been holding down class to get to. Anybody got any questions? No questions? Oh, you got a question, brother?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on with it.
If I may.
Go ahead.
I was asked a question over the past week about the word woman.
Woman, yeah.
And what? Why is the word man in the word woman? And my daughter basically asked me that.
Why is the woman? I would ask that question. You know what I'm saying to Captain Mount Quad.
Yes, sir.
All right, but woman. Woman means wife in the Hebrew, and like man means ayash means man or husband. You know what I'm saying? So I would like really re-ask that question though to Captain Mount Quad. You know what I'm saying? Because me, sure, I ain't heard that question before. You know what I'm saying? Really? Yeah, come on. So I would, me personally, I haven't. I'm pretty sure, Captain Quad knows. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else got any questions? No questions? All right. Y'all know the whole Bible now. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. All right. Now, let's see. Let me get now pull up Proverbs Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. No question. Proverbs 1-7. And give me Deuteronomy 28. Find a precept where it says that dog should be hollered in the city. Find that precept for me. You ever done find on scripture in Deuteronomy where it says you shall long for them all day long. Oh, okay. Yes, in Deuteronomy 28 chapter. Okay. You got it?
You said the one that says daughter being a harlot?
Yeah, that dog should be hollered in the city. Let's get that. Anybody got that scripture?
Amos 7:17, but that's his wife.
Oh, come on. All right, we can. Yeah, that's good. Anybody got Proverbs? Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1-7. You got it? All right, come on, read.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Right. Like, break that down. It says read that part again.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Now, a lot of people talk about knowledge. What is knowledge? How do we get it? People go to school, go to college, go to be a part of like any other religion. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X sought out Islam to seek wisdom and knowledge and understanding about what is the meaning of life? What is our life's purpose? You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said what, Aram?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Now, the first thing we got to do as a people, we got to know what is knowledge. So you got to learn how to be smart, how to be intelligent. Those things matter when it comes to dealing with our oppressors. You got to be smart when it comes to dealing with this man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a revolutionary talking about saying you're going to help fix black people, but you don't got the blueprint on how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Everything when it comes to conquering your enemies, you got to deal with a strategy. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave us a strategy. The strategy is what? Read.
But fools.
Nah, real quick. Read again.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Now that we gonna start off at. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. That's how you get wisdom, man. The first thing you gotta do is you gotta fear the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If you fear the Most High, you can't fear nothing else. Keep reading.
But fools
Right. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. What do fools despise? Like they despise the fact that we say that it is a sin to go to a Thanksgiving dinner. You know, people think that's a fool. You know what I'm saying? You ever done? You have something to say?
I was just gonna say correction. So
Correction, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Our people do not want to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to like it's like children. Our people is like children, man. They do not want to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? Our people have a way of learning things the hard way. You know what I'm saying? When we tell black men stop selling drugs, he don't want to listen. But here's the thing: if he sell drugs, what's gonna happen to him? He's going to go to jail or he's going to get murdered. That's the end result. That's a fool. If anyone that walks past the camp, not hearing the preaching power of the Most High, you know what I'm saying? They sinning, they're fools. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They have the opportunity to actually listen to the words of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? No one, like you gotta think about it. No one had the opportunity to seek the truth. No one did. Like no one ever woke up and say, "Hey, today I'm gonna wake up to know that who I am and where I come from and this, that, and the third." No one ever said that. Not even myself. No one did. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about that is when it comes to like going to camp, we're giving our people, well, actually the Lord is giving our people the opportunity to actually change their life. You know what I'm saying? All right, keep reading. Read the part again.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Uh-huh.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Right. Fool despise wisdom and instruction. What is instruction? The law, statutes, and commandments. That's instructions. You know what I'm saying? You know what happens to fools? They die. Fools die. Fools go to jail. And fools get kidnapped. Fools like right now, to this day in 2019, over 72 black women have been abducted through sex human trafficking. That's a lot. That's a lot of women. A lot of women. And it's a very issue that needs to be discussed amongst our people. Because why? Nobody's talking about it. Al Sharpton's not talking about it. Jesse Jackson's not talking about it. Kanye West is not talking about it. Kanye West is from Chicago. He should be the first person to talk about this with all the money and power that he had. Because why? A lot of women are being kidnapped in Chicago. How many times you actually looked at the news and see how this girl, 14 years old, kidnapped? This girl, 11 years old, kidnapped. Young man, 8 years old, kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? This happens. This like happening every single day. You know what I'm saying? The only people like here's the thing. The reason why our daughter get kidnapped because of the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church is like saying, "Oh, kill me, smack me," and I love you for it. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Concept. Verse 8. My son, hear the instructions of thy father,
Uh-huh.
and forsake not the law of thy mother.
It says, hear the instruction of thy father. And it said what now?
Fear instructions of thy father,
Uh-huh.
and forsake not the law of thy mother.
And forsake not the law of thy mother. What's it talking about? Go ahead.
Parents.
No. I mean, you on to it. You on to it. I mean, it says, who had that scripture? Because he's you got a scripture?
Yes, sir.
Read it again.
Yes, sir. Proverbs 1:8. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother.
Hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. What is it talking about? It's real simple. It says, fear the instruction of your father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Am I wrong?
Is it talking about listen to the instructions and the guidance of your parents?
No.
is it talking about the laws that have been passed down through your ancestors?
There you go. Fear the Most High, you know what I'm saying, who is your father, and keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Scripture is described. I mean, the Bible, wisdom is described as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like Solomon says, like been teaching about that throughout this whole time when he ruled Israel. He described wisdom as a woman. Why is wisdom described as a woman? It's real simple. What does a woman do to a man? It's real. You ever done?
I was gonna say, like, you know what I'm saying, because we're supposed to cherish wisdom like a woman.
Right. You gotta cherish her. Anything like you do, you know what I'm saying, that you won't have a career in, you treat it as if it's a woman. What do rappers say? Oh, I'm married to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Because what they describing their first love as a woman. What's their first love? Getting money. Your first love should be keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and pushing this truth. That should be your first love. You know what I'm saying? All right, is anyone in that room? All right, drop that. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. You got it. Come on with it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 32.
Uh-huh.
Got it, Akim?
28:32. All right. Come on with it.
Kanawakan. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail while with longing for them all the day long.
Right. This scripture says talking about our sons and our daughters shall be given to another people. This is talking about slavery, how our daughter was being bought as slaves, going from plantation to plantation. But now this is talking about 2019, going on today. You know what I'm saying? Like, this how you know we're Israel, man, because we live these curses not just for a period of time, but throughout till this day, man.
Right.
We still live through these curses till this day. There's nothing that happened in the past and the curses just stop. You know what I'm saying? Curses keep on going. The curse ain't gonna stop till Christ's return, man. Just know that, man. You know what I'm saying? Read that part again, y'all done.
Kanawakan. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
And there be show what?
No might in thine hand.
What does it mean when it says there should be no might in thy hand? Y'all done?
This is saying, like, you know, we don't have no power to stop it.
Right, Nick. Like you don't have the power to stop what's happening to your children. You know what I'm saying? Like this happened. You ever seen Roots? I know everybody's seen Roots before. Yeah, you ever seen how what's the name daughter got bought and sold? What's the name? Kizzy. Kizzy got bought and sold, and her father could not do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing will happen with our daughters right now. You know what I'm saying? Our daughters get kidnapped. We have no power to stop it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we can do is keep the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't fight your oppressors without the Most High, man. It just can't. That just can't roll. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else can like fight their oppressors and be successful, but it's something in us, right, that the Lord will not allow, you know what I'm saying, for you to do without Him. You know what I'm saying? What would happen if what happens? All right, I'll give you a scenario. What happens if we do overcome our oppressors? You know what I'm saying? Without the Most High, who will we give the credit to? I just gave it to y'all. Ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Anything, you know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord don't dwell with numbers. You know what I'm saying? You ever see how that story when Gideon took 300 men and fought against the who were they? was it the Babylonians? Well, in the book of Judges, I believe it was Hamites. Hamites. You know what I'm saying? He took 300 men with him because why? They would give their credit to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Columbia has something to say? All right, come. All right. Is it?
Come on, cuz.
All right, let's go to your scripture, Lamar.
Okay. Amos chapter 7 verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city.
Read a verse above it.
Verse 16. Now therefore hear thou the word of the Lord. Thou sayest, prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac. Therefore, thus saith the Lord.
Right. Read that part again. It says, thou sayest what?
Thou sayest, prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac.
What is this talking about? What is it talking about? Read from top again, Lamont, so everyone can hear what you are reading.
Verse 16. Now therefore hear the word of the Lord. Thou sayest, prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac.
Where is it talking about? What's the scenario talking about? It said, prophesy us not the word of the Lord. Anybody can take a crack at it? No sweat. This is why we in class. This is why. It's the perfect reason why that everyone should be in here. You know what I'm saying? Class is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have, like even when it comes to like dealing with scriptures, read scriptures at home. You know what I'm saying? Like class don't have to be 2 hours. Class is damn near every day of your life. You know what I'm saying? Class every day of your life. If you know what I'm saying, at your slavery, you know what I'm saying, on between break, read some scriptures. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand scripture, send the scripture in a text and let us know and access a breakdown on the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Read it part again, Lamont, so I can break it down to him.
Now therefore hear thou the word of the Lord.
Read verse above it, if you could, Bubba Shaw.
Verse 15. And the Lord took me. And the Lord took me as I followed the flock. And the Lord said unto me, go prophesy unto my people Israel.
Okay, the Lord told Amos, go and prophesy to his people Israel. Okay? Go ahead, keep reading.
Now therefore hear the word of the Lord. Thou sayest, prophesy not against Israel.
Right, while Amos was prophesying, while Amos was at camp, Israel said this.
Prophesy not against Israel. And drop not thy word against the house of Isaac.
What are they saying? Trooper.
Sir, are they saying we don't want to hear what you're saying?
That's basically what we're talking about. They saying that we don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? That's every day at camp, man. We tell you, man, the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. We tell black women stop being whores. Black women stop being homosexuals. They say prophesy not unto us. You know what I'm saying? The word of the Lord. Another precept. Prophesy not unto us right things, so speak to us smooth things. Our people want to hear nice, smooth things. Like Joel's thing. You know what I'm saying? Joel's thing, even though, you know what I'm saying, he an oppressor, the son of the oppressor, but he speaks some smooth words, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that preaching, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, pimps learn from preachers. You know what I'm saying? You know why pimps, you know what I'm saying, talk such a smooth game? They learn from preachers, man. They learn a smooth talk. Because preachers can do that. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city.
Now, because that we don't want to hear the word of the Lord, your wife is going to be a whore. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Gabal.
What scripture are you?
Read.
Amos 7 and 16.
Amos
Or 17.
17. All right. Read the part again, Lamar.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city.
Now, because we rejected the truth, now because we wanted to be in the Christian church and the Muslim mosques, the women that's in the Christian church are whores. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? It's right in your face. You know what I'm saying? Women going to church with mini skirts. You ever seen a female preacher on the TV got her nipples all out, talking about the Bible? You know what I'm saying? We got what we call a hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? Because of hot girl summers, Girls are getting kidnapped every single day. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no one's telling our daughters, cover your funky behind. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one's protecting our daughters, man. The way you protect your daughter, you gotta give your daughter instructions, man. The way you protect your wife, you not only you gotta protect her, you know what I'm saying, fighting, but you got to give your wife instructions, man. You gotta guide her. You gotta instruct her on what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You got to, like, what does scripture say? Put a hedge around. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put a hedge around it, what is it at? Ecclesiasticus. Corona bar.
What was the chapter?
Amos 7 and 17.
So, is that talking about because we refuse to listen to the Lord? Are women gonna be whores? Right?
That's exactly what it's talking about. Because we refuse to listen to the Most High, our women have become whores. Even our sons. Our sons, we gain to love whores. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything like we you see, right? You know what I'm saying? It's brothers in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? There's girls, you know what I'm saying, about 20, like 17 years old twerking on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we tend to love it. You know what I'm saying? The best way to stop women from being whores, that you gotta stop loving whores.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Stop loving whores. Let them know that it's disgusting for you to be a whore. You know what I'm saying? For the best way for men to stop being homosexuals, women got to stop loving men being gay. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like now it's a culture for black women to love a man for being a homosexual. Like it's fun or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all on TV. You know what I'm saying? They calling a man best friend, all that disgusting stuff, man. Don't you realize that you supporting the destruction of young people? What if all our men became gay? What would happen? Wouldn't
Wouldn't be able to reproduce.
we would not be able to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? If women become gay, what would happen? If all women become gay, what would happen? If all women become gay, what would happen? Mariah.
Brothers would not be able to have any kids, would not have any
That's
wives.
exactly what would happen. You know what I'm saying? We will not be able to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? The black woman needs the black man.
That's right.
And the black man needs the black woman. You know what I'm saying? We all need each other, man, in this fight, man. Ain't no I'm better than you, you better than me. None of that, all that right there, a war between genders out. That right there got to stop, man.
That's right.
There's certain things that woman can do that me myself as a man cannot do. There's certain things a man can do, but a woman cannot do. It's a balance between to build a nation. Now it's a balance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like back in World War II, the men was going out fighting the wars, and what was their women doing? Building the weapons. You know what I'm saying? In the factories. You know what I'm saying? Making the bullets, manufacturing the rifles. That was what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? There's ways for women to actually be a part of the fight without being in the fight. And you know what I'm saying? Kronka Ball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So these women that are friends with these gay guys, they be having unprotected sex with them. That's how AIDS got into women.
Yes. Don't think because gay men have sex with women too. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that because that man is gay doesn't mean that he don't have sex with women. He does have sex with women. You know what I'm saying? Because women be all comfortable with them. They showing their breasts
Right.
in the dressing room. Look at my breasts. Is my breast too big? Is my breast too small? Gay dude be like, I don't know. Let me see. Start touching the breast. You know what you doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But in the day, he's homosexual. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't feel disgusted to have sex with gay guys.
No. The reason why it's a thing for men to act gay, so that so women be more comfortable around them. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because men nowadays don't have enough confidence to be with a woman. So what they got to do? They got to act gay. You know what I'm saying? They got to wear skinny jeans. They got to shave their face. They got to wear certain perfume. You know what I'm saying? They talk feminine. They go to church. You know what I'm saying? Church is a place for women. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what no one says. Church is for women, not. You know what I'm saying? Church is not a real man with masculinity will not go to church.
Right.
That's a fact, man. All right, read the part. I talk too much, man. Come on, we had a. Oh, you had a question out?
Counselor.
Go ahead.
Would it be wrong for you not to have your rib in a workplace that's surrounded by gay men, not to have any contact with them other but work? No calling on the phone, no this and that. Nothing. Would it be wrong to say that, no, you cannot come in contact with them?
I wouldn't say don't talk to them. I say deal with them accordingly. Like you can still be cordial with them when it comes to dealing with them in business, as far as work wise. You know what I'm saying? With that, pass class, Captain Mount Park.
Hey, Ryan, go grab it for 2 more minutes.
Huh?
Okay. Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, come on. All right, don't sweat. Well, I got 2 more minutes. All right. Now, did I answer your question out?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Just deal with them accordingly, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like a lot of men don't want men to don't want women to have male friends and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to dealing with business wise, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being cordial. Keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you. If you feel as though that you don't want your wife talking to him at all, you know what I'm saying? It's your call. You know what I'm saying? But my advice to you was just have your wife be in a professional level. You know what I'm saying? That goes to every brother's wives. You know what I'm saying? Did I answer your question?
Counselor.
All right, any questions in the room? All right, I passed class. Captain Mount Quad again.
Sloppy. We get some wine going. We ain't got no hold on.
He just walking right behind.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say shit. I can't teach unless it's holy. Sloppy. I'm not gonna teach unless it's holy in here. Rum, that's how you let me get out. Just walk in the room. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Where we at with it, Akim? Let's get it in, man.
We was at Amos 7 and 17.
Amos 7 and 17. What you breaking down?
I was breaking down, you know what I'm saying, because we disobeyed the Lord, I won't have become whores.
Because we disobeyed the Lord, what?
I won't have become whores.
That's what happened when you disobey the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens. We say Amos what?
7 and 17.
7 and 17. All right, any questions? Questions.
I'll check it out.
If not, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into the many topics that's out there. I mean, goddamn. Go ahead, Karumba.
Salaki, I saw that it's gonna be good for camp.
Don't blaze on him. Don't blaze. Blaze.
No.
Don't blaze. Show patience.
So patience, come on.
We'll let you know about the camp, all right? There's so many issues, I mean, you know, that's out there that you can speak on at camp that is, I mean, you ain't got a topic, you know what I'm saying, this week. You know, this job might not be meant for you. You know what I'm saying? You might want to, you know, turn in your war scarf and say, I'm not leaving the truth. I just want to be a civilian. But I do not want to break down these scriptures and raise up my people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how much material is out there this week.
You never opened it though.
All right,
Oh, bro.
let's go. Amos 7 and 17.
Come.
Read that.
Okay. Amos chapter 7 verse 17. Therefore thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line.
Read that. Read verse 16. Most High Christ, brother.
Verse 16.
That's how you get raised up. You know what I'm saying in the Chicago camp. You know what I'm saying? Fried chicken and holy water. That's how you do it. Now they gave you the secret.
I gave you a captain's portion.
You gave me all. You gave me Most High Christ. Give your brother a hand. See, these brothers, they don't want no raise. They don't want no raise.
I'll take it
Yeah,
all, sir.
man.
No, don't take all that credit. Don't take all the credit in my eye. I told you to go.
Okay, where we at? Read verse
Amos.
16.
Okay. Amos chapter 7, verse 16. Now therefore hear thou the word of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Thou sayest.
Thou what?
Thou sayest.
Go ahead.
Prophesy not against Israel,
Mm-hmm.
and drop not thy word against the house of
That's
Isaac.
a heavy scripture right there. What does that mean? Go ahead.
Amos was out of camp, and he was talking about, man, don't prophesy to these the word of the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what does it mean to not prophesy against Israel?
Meaning that we can't tell them what they're doing is wrong.
No. What is it to prophesy not against Israel? Well, when we go out there to go teach the 12 tribes, what are we trying to do? What's our job? What's our goal? Young man.
To wake up people
I mean,
up.
troopers, Slocky. I keep calling him goddamn young man. That's because you was a hell of a young man, Oxalaki. Go ahead.
To wake our people.
To wake our people up. So even when we do prophesy against them, is it to what I'm looking for? Is it to hurt them? You see what I'm saying? Because it's some scriptures that say prophesy against the house of Israel, but that's different from prophesying against Esau. You understand? Like our job is to warn our people, to raise our people up. When we prophesy against Esau, it's for what? You ever done?
For their destruction.
For their destruction. You understand? So anytime we go out there teaching, like you see a lot of brothers be battling with these simple jakes on the internet or whatever, and you'll see the battle, take a whole left turn. You know what I'm saying? Because you would swear that we on the internet and on the street saying, you know what? We want our daughters to be whores. You know what I'm saying? We figure that our black women selling ass, we believe that's holy. We believe that that's what's right. We believe black women having abortions, that's the ticket to life right there.
Right.
Brothers selling crack, that's a beautiful thing. The way that people hate the truth and the way that they hate the prophets and the way that they come up against us, you would think that we speaking evil to them. You understand? But we not speaking evil. That's why the Lord is telling Amos, don't read verse 16 again.
Now therefore hear thou the word of the Lord. Thou sayest.
Go ahead.
Prophesy not against Israel, and drop not thy word against the house of Isaac.
Everybody understand. Read on.
Therefore thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city.
Now what?
Thy wife shall be an harlot in
We
the
come
city.
out and say, listen, you know what? Our women gonna be a whore in the city. Why are we saying that? Why? You ever done?
Because we want our people to change.
That's the point.
That's right.
That is the point of the ISUBK. If you never tuned into the ISUBK class, if you never heard us speaking, we out there for the benefit of our people, man.
Right.
You think we brothers, most brothers, I ain't gonna say most brothers, but a lot of brothers in the truth is in their young years. You know what I'm saying? 20, 21, 19, 25, 27. Do you think that they would like to be out on a hot, sunny Saturday, you know what I'm saying, speaking to a bunch of people that hate them?
Right.
When they could once again be on a Saturday, you know what I'm saying, you know, that's when the time Esau's kingdom, when he get you off. You could be doing to the movies, going to the ferry, I don't know, whatever the hell you like to do, sitting at home, tossing the bottle up, you know what I'm saying, because it's your day off. But yet you out in extreme heat, teaching the word of the Lord. Extreme cold, teaching the word of the Lord.
Right.
But your people act like you out there prophesying against them. You hear my boy? But so because they don't want to hear the word of the Lord, guess what? Our daughters gonna become whores. Right. You see what I'm saying? Our daughters gonna become whores because of our disobedience against the Most High. It's the same thing over and over again. I can read on.
And thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword.
They're gonna fall by the what?
The sword.
Everybody understands that. You understand? Like the murder rate, you know what I'm saying, amongst our people is atrocious. You understand? Damn near, it's so bad that to the point where you look at the condition of your people, and if you a simple Jake, you do like most Jakes say in their head, there's no way we could be helped. That's how most black people feel. Like, we so destroyed, most black people feel like, man, there's no way that we could be helped, man. There's no way that this ghetto could even change. Why y'all even out here? You understand? Like, my mother, I've been in the truth damn near 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And a couple years ago, she asked me, why are you still going out there? You get my point? Like, she talking to me like I was just became a young man or something. You know what I'm saying? Then when I first came in, she told me, yeah, you know, her and my grandmother, and I love them dearly. And they, you know, they showed me support actually now. But when I first came in, she was like, man, they was like, you can't wake up everybody. They not gonna listen to you. I heard it all. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta obey God rather than man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Your own flesh and blood, you know what I'm saying? They not, you know, a lot of them, they not gonna make this walk. They not gonna, this walk right here is meant for a special group of people. A special group of men, a special group of women. You understand? Read on.
And thy land shall be divided by line.
And the land what?
Shall be divided by line.
What does that mean? And the land shall be divided by line.
He said by lines.
By lines. Yeah, that's what it said, line, right? Go ahead. Yeah, by line.
Does that mean?
Go
Does
ahead.
that mean our oppressor, our enemies, will take our land and make borders that we couldn't cross?
Yeah, you get a brother a hand, absolutely. Meaning you gonna lose this land that the Lord gave you, like that the Lord said was full of milk and honey. Meaning that this was a very prosperous land. You're gonna lose this land because of your disobedience, huh?
Right.
Because you choose to serve gods that don't exist.
Right.
You understand? Like how that I could see if these gods that we serve were actually real. Like we dying every day and going to the penitentiary every day because we want to reverence a Christmas tree.
Right.
You understand? We want to take gifts and put it under a damn tree. You know what I'm saying? Like the tree is a person. So of course you go to worship the damn tree. You understand? Like we supposed to offer gifts to the Lord. Huh? Offering gifts to the Lord is meaning you keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
That's right.
You understand? The tree ain't, the tree ain't walking, talking, or none of that. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we got to focus on. We got to focus on a God that is actually real. You understand? So these nations gonna read that part one more time.
And thy land shall be divided by line.
Go ahead.
Is that line talking about borders?
That's talk about borders. Meaning they're gonna take your land and carve it up. Yeah, which they didn't done. You understand? Go ahead, Yaradon.
That's a prophecy for America right there, sir?
And that's a prophecy for your land.
What are you talking about, Israel?
That's correct. It's a precept for this one. Oh man, what is the damn precept? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Is it Joel, sir?
I believe. See if you can find that right fast. But basically, what didn't happen to our land because during 70 AD we got ran out of the land. You understand? Where the Romans surrounded the city, and that's when you read in the book of Josephus. You know what I'm saying? The book of Josephus, they surrounded our land. We couldn't go out, couldn't get water. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't go get food. You know what I'm saying? They cut off our access to resources. So because of that, the people started eating their own kids.
Right.
You understand? Not of course they ain't kill their kids and throw them in the frying pan. They ate the children that what? Go ahead. That died from the famine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how bad it was. The first people that's gonna die when ain't nothing to eat is them children. You understand? They don't have the strength, the body strength, you know what I'm saying, to go without food and water. Right. So it was so bad that them, you know what I'm saying, then the people ate their kids. You understand? But before that happened, remember the people who had listened to Christ, they left before 70 AD happened. Y'all know that, right? Christ gave the prophecy, you know what I'm saying, that when you see, you know what I'm saying, the abomination of desolation stand, when you start seeing the Romans sacrifice pigs in our temples and on our altars, it's time to get out of town.
Right.
And that's how a lot of our people ended up in Africa. But those people who didn't migrate to Africa, they ended up in Roman captivity. You understand? And lived in Rome and lived in Europe and eventually end up taking over in Europe. That's where you get the Dark Ages from.
Right.
You get my point? Go ahead, Yaradon.
Slide you, sir. I want to see if this is the precept you were talking about.
Yeah, probably. Go ahead. Let me know.
Joel chapter 3 and verse 2.
Everybody go there real fast. Hold where we at in Amos. Go to Joel. Go ahead.
Kanawakan. Joel chapter 3 and verse 2.
Hold on, Slock. Let me get that with y'all.
Kanawakan.
Y'all brothers don't play when it comes to finding these scriptures. Look at this damn phone. I don't know what to do. Man, where's Joel? The last is that exactly right?
Like it says before they.
Right before Amos. All right. Go ahead.
Kanawakan. Joel chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down in the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people
Right.
and for my heritage Israel,
Go ahead.
whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
And did what?
And parted my land.
You understand? We left, you know what I'm saying, 70 AD, you know what I'm saying, basically wiped out from that land.
Right.
Now you got, who's living in the land now? Who's living in that land now? Go ahead.
Like the fake Jews.
The fake Jews, they on one part of our land. Who else?
The same people that took over that land. The same people.
Who?
The white man.
He said that already. Y'all already done.
Ain't it the Palestinians?
The Palestinian, which is a form of Arabs. All that, like Iran, Iraq, you know what I'm saying? The Arabs, you know what I'm saying, being that they was close, you know what I'm saying, neighbors, you know what I'm saying, of course, they came into that land and took over. That's the reason why the Palestinians will never accept the white Jews, because the white Jews ain't coming to that land until 1940. You know, they had the 6 Day War. They had a 6 Day war, you know what I'm saying, where they killed 1 million Palestinians to get part of that land in Israel. And then they said, now this is the state of Israel right here. You get my point? Went over there with tank, and you know America helped them, of course. You see what I'm saying? This was right after, you know what I'm saying, the war with Germany. You see what I'm saying? They destroyed Germany so bad. Y'all should watch a documentary on Hitler and them. You know what I'm saying? Because when they came through Germany, Germany was rubble. Big buildings, you know what I'm saying, crumbled and to the ground. Basically destroyed the damn country. Right? So when they did that, or whatever the case, man, damn, I thought I put this damn thing on vibrate, man. Goddamn.
Hey, good
Yeah, I'll go with that Android shit.
That Android, man.
He ain't shit but a phone. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they you know what I'm saying, they destroyed that land so bad that the white Jewish people didn't it was habitable. So what did they do? They went and took your land. Because that land had you've been gone from that. I mean, it's deeper than rabbi. You know what I'm saying? What these people done to you. That's why an apology, you know what I'm saying, from our oppressor is not good enough.
Right.
They can give us all right now checks for $100,000 for reparation. It still won't repair what they done did to the 12 tribes.
Right.
Get my point? Like I say here, they part of the land. One people on this part of the land, another people on that part. They took it and just did what they want. You understand? All right, let's go back to what we was at.
Amos 7 and
Go
17.
back to Amos 7 and 17. And then first thing I want to touch on is oh man, so many topics here.
I got those stories that you're saying too.
Okay, yeah, let's dive into them. But our first story I want to jump into, which is real heavy. I would definitely want to talk about what happened to the police chief here in Chicago. Y'all heard about that? Niggas, you know what I'm saying, getting on. You understand? And from what I heard of what he was getting on with, he wasn't bad looking at all. You know what I'm saying? He was clowning. He was doing what the hell he wanted that joint. Niggas out here dying in the street, getting their head blew off. Meanwhile, he getting head. Drinking liquor and falling asleep at stoplights. You know what I'm saying? This is your police chief here. Then before they fired him, like 2 weeks ago, he got up there and was basically telling you he about to be out of here. You see, I mean, it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? What did I say I wanted to just touch on? It just left me. Go ahead.
Do you want to touch upon how George Zimmerman suing Trayvon Martin's parents?
I ain't even heard about that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
just recently, like he now suing Trayvon Martin's parents for $100 million.
Where they gonna get $100 million from, man? Like, come on, now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the one. That's the thing I want to touch base on. The rapper from Migos. You know what I'm saying? And the controversy, yeah, Quavo.
Offset.
Y'all heard about that? It's controversy, you know what I'm saying? Because he came out and said that rap is black culture. You understand? And it's a big controversy over that. Now, why would that even be a controversy? Go ahead.
Because of integration.
Because integration, you know what I'm saying? What else? And when I went to go check the, you know, because he put it on Twitter, and when I went on there to go, of course, it was all white people that was like, this is our culture too. And one white girl came out and said, she was like, listen, Eminem would kill you any day in a battle. You see what I'm saying? Like they go, this is something you just started, and they just gonna, you know, which coincide with what the script but the, you know, the key and heavy part is this is so man, it's so it equates to all type of things that they done in the earth.
Right.
It ain't that topic, but you gotta it's other things that they didn't took from us. You know what I'm saying, that we gonna touch on. You understand? And so the fact that they trying to take rap out, you know, and then she said Eminem, black people don't listen to Eminem. I ain't never in my, you know what I'm saying, 41 years on this earth, you know what I'm saying, been walking down the street and heard Jake bumping Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem is for them. You know what I'm saying? He made a lot of rap sales because they bought his album.
Right.
They the one who buy rap. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
No, sir. You actually just said what I was going to. The reason that it's such a controversy, you know, and oppressors are offended, is because they're the ones who fund the hip hop industry. They buy more albums because it's more of them,
Right.
and they have more money.
Right.
We used to, you know, back in the 90s, early 2000s, up until we started, until they started doing streaming and downloading,
Right.
we'd get the bootlegs.
Yeah, but you don't want to teach because the funding. You want to teach because the white man is the devil.
That's right.
That the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You want to teach because he is a damn thief.
Right.
Wanderer. You know what I'm saying? He's the people that don't have a culture. He steals everybody else's culture. You understand? It's just the same thing he done with rock and roll. White people didn't start no rock and roll.
Right.
Right.
Go ahead,
Sir, and even with that, he has basically tricked the world into saying that blues has been started by.
I mean, come on,
I mean,
man.
every white boy in America
Come on,
can
man.
think they can sing the blues.
And listen, let me tell you something. It take a lot of courage, man, for an artist like what's his name? Offset to even come out and say that. Even though he's in the world, the brother should be commended for even having enough strength to come out and say something like that. Because we so terrorized in this place. The black people, the one thing that you don't do is speak the truth.
Right.
The one thing that you don't do, you the one people that will never speak up for the plight of your people.
Right.
That's how terrified you are. You know why you that terrified? Because for over 400 years, you didn't live in a land with the #1 terrorists.
That's right.
You understand? Like the white man always talking about the war on terrorism. You see? When he the one terrorizing.
Right.
You understand that? Like even the Arabs, he the one terrifying. He's the one terrorizing the Arabs.
Right.
I mean, this man is. I'm coming to y'all, but goddamn, this man is diabolical. You understand? Like they believe Elvis. I always thought that. To be honest with you, I thought that white people started rock and roll until you get the true history. And cats like Chuck Berry, you know what I'm saying, really started rock and roll.
Right.
So these people then stole everything, man. They take your culture and make it their culture. You understand? But here's the key. What's the #1 culture that they stole and made it theirs? Young man.
Salakia, sir, Israelite culture.
That's the culture that you got to bring out. You see what I'm saying? You got to sit and show the people that just like they trying to steal rap, they trying to steal rap now. White people can't even rap.
Right.
You know my point? Like they trying to steal rap. What else have they stole from us that we don't know? The Bible.
That's right.
You understand? The Bible is what? Black culture.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You got to, so you don't want to make your speaking, you know, just based upon, you know what I'm saying, that Migos, Offset, you know what I'm saying, that he said, you know, that rap is black culture. You got to find a way to graft the truth into that, and we're going to do that tonight.
Come on, come on.
All right, where we at?
And finish Amos.
Yeah, finish Amos.
You want to start at the top of this word?
Yeah, so you can start. No, we're right. That's where we left off. You said 7 to 17. Go ahead.
And thou shalt die in a polluted land. And Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land.
Yeah, everybody understand. Like you gonna die in a polluted land. You know the precept on this. Place is polluted. Micah 2 and 10. Why is America so polluted? Y'all done.
Because it's ran by the devil.
It's ran by the devil. Give me you right, but give me examples of the pollution. Go ahead.
Just like for example, Billy D. Williams say he's.
Oh man, no, why you had to bring up Billy D, man? I thought I was gonna be able to make it through the class without you talking about my mans, man. You just had to you had to talk about Billy D, man. Billy D. No, let me tell you something about Billy D. Billy D trying to get a check. He trying to. I don't think he gay. I believe he just like General Muhammad said. You got a lot of cats in these last days gonna start to pretend to be gay in order to get, you know what I'm saying, some money. You understand? Like Billy D, they got Billy D. Williams, Salaki. You know what I'm saying? They got Billy D. Williams with makeup on, and you know what did he come out? What did he say though?
He said he's gender fluid.
Gender fluid. I never even heard of that. What the hell does that even mean? Go ahead.
I take it, and this is just from what I heard. So I have to do research myself, but it's basically saying like he won't identify to this gender or that gender.
Oh, he doesn't have a gender. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. He's not a man. I mean, but once again, that's a great example of this place being polluted. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, Karunga Bomb.
Christianity.
Get the brother a hand, Christianity. Listen, Billy D. Williams got the mark of the beast.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So this place is polluted, man. You got cats like Billy D. coming out saying that he, you know what I'm saying, he gender fluid. Then you got Dwayne Wade, you know what I'm saying, taking pictures, you understand, with his son. And his son, you know what I'm saying, is just a full-out homosexual. You understand? Like, I mean, it's ridiculous out here. All right, so that's a great example about this land being polluted. All right, read on.
That was that.
All right, read that last part in Israel shit.
And Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land.
Forth is what?
Of his land.
What does that mean? He shall go into captivity forth of his land. What does that mean? What does that mean, Aki? He shall go into captivity forth of his land. Y'all done.
Is that saying like he won't be in his own land?
Right. This captivity, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna take you out of this land during this captivity. All right. Now, what's the first one up? Join on. I said I want to tuck on the police chief. Let me see the stories I got. The stories you got.
I got. So I got the Offset one.
I sent you the Offset one.
I just picked it up.
Okay, pull it. Let's go over that one first.
Okay.
Right. What's going on, brother? You good?
Yeah, the guy in the jail. I ain't participating in service to get a blessing. I'm participating because I need some knowledge.
Yeah.
That I went through in jail. Wasn't right.
Give him a Bible. Somebody get his brother a Bible.
But
Quick.
Like, you help me out with a blessing at the class.
We'll see what we got, brother. But you know that you, like you just said, the true blessing is what? The knowledge. That's get this young man a hand. We gonna get him right. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the brother right. He gonna be up here teaching one day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it on, man. Go ahead, let everybody know where you at.
Okay. We on the hiphopdx.com.
Go ahead.
Offset sparks Twitter debate after stating hip hop is black culture.
Hip hop is what?
Black culture.
Now you can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? This is 2019, finna be 20. Like if the Earth, the Earth is gonna be here forever, of course. But imagine in 2065, this won't even be a debate.
Right.
You understand that, right? What will in 2065? What will be the norm? Y'all were done.
White hip hop.
That's white hip hop.
Eminem be
Make you make sure you raise your hand before you speak, brother. Go ahead.
Eminem, that what's his name? Eminem.
Look, you see how the brother having a hard time.
I'm saying Eminem. I know his name. Eminem.
Right.
And
He can't even think of another.
Kelly.
Who?
Yeah, like
Machine Gun Kelly. Get it? You right. But here's the thing. Look how hard it was for the brother just to even think. You know what I'm saying? Two white rappers. And somebody tell you name the top 10 rappers, black rappers, you would name off 30 people. You get my point? It's the same way with the NBA. Only after all the years of the NBA, the only great white player you can even think of is Larry Bird.
Who's that?
That's the first. He don't need. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't come up with a top 5 white boys. Let me see. Larry Bird, John Stockton. Who else?
John
Go ahead.
John said Jerry West because he's the MVP.
Jerry West. You know what I'm saying? But you get my point. You know what I'm saying? Like you'd be hard pressed to even come up with these cats. Now, as much money and as many albums as Eminem has sold, I never listened to him. Even before, I can't even say it's because of the truth that I ain't listened. I've never bumped no Eminem. Go ahead.
Disrespect your mama. That's wrong. Like
You say he disrespects his mama?
you know that. I'm sorry, mom. I never meant that. If your mama's doing her trying to provide for you, and you acting like straight tyrant out here just trying to be black.
Yeah.
Man, you shouldn't blame that on her.
Right. You right. You damn right.
You probably went through something, but you don't get no reason to blame that on your mama though. That's what I was thinking about when I was in county. I was like, man, I'm being disrespectful towards my mother. I'm in county. Don't got no money on my book.
Right.
There's still love for me. You feel me?
Right. There you
I
go.
felt that love that I got out.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it like, look, she birthed you, she put you in this world, so she wants you to do better.
There you go. There you get a brother in hand. Right there. Scriptures say, respect you honor thy mother and thy father. So that's a great point. Now, keep reading.
Hip hop has evolved from bootleg parties at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx to the biggest genre in the world.
So you should be getting your scriptures ready. You know what I'm saying, about Esau being a thief. You know what I'm saying, and how he has basically just stole. You know what I'm saying, our culture. You gotta raise your hand now. Ain't no sweat.
I'm into it because y'all speaking today.
Yeah, you get it. You'll get it. You know what I'm saying. So you want to get those scriptures ready. All right. Go ahead, Lamont.
But oftentimes people forget to honor its predecessors. In an attempt to do so, Offset sparked a Twitter debate after he reminded his followers where hip hop started. End quote. Sorry, but hip hop is black culture, he wrote. Don't speak or give game if you don't have black culture. Duh. What he said. And then it goes on to say, when Offset's initial tweet appeared to cause some confusion, he attempted to clear up his comments. He said, in quote, don't make rules on what goes in hip hop when you don't know the history.
Lord have mercy.
It's pain music, story music, with we the biggest genre in the world off our struggle and hustle. Yes, sir, proud of my people. That's all you mad about. Then sorry, but no, not sorry. Took a lot for us to get here, but we're here.
Get a brother a hand out there. Once again, he ain't in the truth. But for him to come out and to be able to say that, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it had to be something to drive him to even come out and make that type of statement.
Right.
You get my point? Like this, you know, they feel, the rappers are starting to feel pressed upon, you know what I'm saying, for the culture. But when you listen to the first rappers that came out, like he was just saying, the rap was started to speak about our pain. You understand? And our plight here in America. You know what I'm saying? Under our oppressor. That's what rap is for. That's what it was for, and that's what it all should always be for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, you know what I'm saying, out of the spirit to, I ain't gonna say out of the spirit, but okay, it's cool to make songs about how rich you is and all that, but you should never forget about the plight of your people out. Right. You see what I'm saying? Me listening to 14 songs about some cat being rich, you know what I'm saying, when we out here dying, you know what I'm saying, is off. You understand? So he is 100% right when he said that hip hop is black culture. Everybody understand? All right. There's more.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on. Go ahead, young man.
But you gotta look at it though. If you like, it's like if I was like able to rap
Mm-hmm.
and talk about what I got,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be blessing others, just like that Young Dog royalty.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that royalty before?
No, I ain't heard that.
Young Dog royalty.
Mm-hmm.
If I had the chance to do something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. Like, you feel me? Like,
Mhm.
I'll participate, service.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm giving, like, doing as my leader telling me to do.
Right.
And I'll make sure everything is everything with everybody.
Mm-hmm. You right, but that's why I said it ain't nothing wrong with maybe 1 or 2 songs where you rapping about, you know, your riches.
The whole album about
But the whole album, you see what I'm saying? Like, really, what rap is, like the Bible. The Bible is rap. It is hip hop in a sense because the Bible is full. Not as just prophecies, but metaphors.
Right.
You understand? What is rap? A music that's full of metaphors. You get my point? So even the whole spirit behind rap is who we are. That's the spirit of black people right there. And it ain't just rap, it's jazz. You know what I'm saying? It's rock and roll. When you listen to all of the music from since we've been here in this country, it always been about the blues. What the hell you think the blues is about? You see what I'm saying? Like these different type of musics always been about our struggle here in America. You understand? That's why he was 100% right when he said hip hop is black culture.
Right.
Period. You understand? Go ahead.
Naturally, Twitter was divided on the Amigos rapper sentiments.
Mm-hmm.
Par for the chorus, people quickly threw in their 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Some delivered a few low blows, stating Iggy Azalea could out-rap Offset's wife, Cardi B, and Eminem could easily smoke Offset. Some also accused Offset of hating, but others were more understanding and conceded to his point.
But here's the thing. It doesn't matter how good Iggy Azalea could rap or Eminem. They imitating another people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what everybody seem to forget. Sports are a little different because anybody, you know, a sport or whatever. But when it comes to music, they trying to imitate, you know what I'm saying, what we didn't establish. Right. Meaning these people don't want you to have nothing now. Right. You see, the whole part of them saying, when they try to say it's a culture for everybody, that's really, the code word for that is what? What's really behind what they saying? Go ahead.
Integration.
Which integration is what?
It's like, I ain't gonna say that, but it's like, to me, it's like a slap in the face saying you don't own nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever you got, we got it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to me, that's how I see it. It's like
Mm-hmm.
when,
Go ahead.
when a son or daughter, the person say it's for everybody.
Right.
It's like a slap in the face, like you don't got no culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what is really integration, young man?
They trying to be like somebody ain't. They trying to be like somebody ain't.
Nah, not in this form here. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead, young man.
Slavery.
No. Yeah.
Basically, the hell with you.
All that's true. Yaradon.
White supremacy.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day, white supremacy.
Right.
When they tell you it's for everybody, the code word is really white supremacy.
Right.
Like integration. You know, they tell you, oh, let's come on and integrate. You know what I'm saying? Integration is it's an illusion. You understand? Integration ain't for all races to be equal. Integration is really about them ruling over you.
Right.
You get my point? You know what I'm saying? That's what. So when they say music is it's for everybody, it's merely meaning they want to take over your music.
Right.
You get my point? So because you can't integrate with the people that got more power than you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? How in the hell you gonna integrate with them when they the one making the rules? You see what I'm saying? Like we supposedly, the Board of Education, when the ruling came down, we supposed to, be able to integrate in schools, which they did. But when you go to these major cities, the schools not integrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like most people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of black people in the city that grew up in the city, they ain't never even seen no damn white people, man. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't see the nearest they seen on white people is on TV. You get my point? Now I grew up in the suburbs, so I grew up amongst white people.
Right.
But the average cat, they ain't seen no, you know what I'm saying, no devil. You understand? So what happens is when you go to these different cities like Chicago, Baltimore, Philly, the whole integration thing is an illusion.
Right.
Right.
Because Philadelphia schools education is ridiculous. The education system, and I got to tell you, in Chicago, is the brother right here is a teacher. He can tell you. You know what I'm saying? The school, the curriculum that they give to these white kids in the suburbs, it ain't the same in the inner city.
God.
You know,
Right.
they don't give a damn what they learn. To tell you the truth, you understand? They really they really want our kids to be to pipeline straight into the prison system. You understand? So it's insane. As a matter of fact, they just came out with a story. I forget what city that is, where they said they about to stop teaching Black history. It just came out 2 days ago. I forget. Maybe one of y'all could look it up. But it was some state or some city where they saying they finna no longer even teach Black history anymore. They finna, you know, they just finna just take it out. Which, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, we want to happen in here. You see what I'm saying? We want Esau. You want Esau to become who he really is.
Right.
You want his racism to intensify even more. We want somebody worse than Donald Trump. You understand? Now, why do I say that? Go ahead.
So people can wake up.
That's the point. Get a brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? The more and more, you know what I'm saying, that these white people's racism get unmasked, the more you'll wake up. You understand? The more you'll realize that this whole integration, this whole dream, you know what I'm saying, that MLK supposedly had, all of it is an illusion. All of it, you know what I'm saying, is something that will never happen. You understand? So we want that racism to intensify. We want it to intensify. So why? Even to hear that they taking Black history completely out of the school, is insane. You see what I'm saying? Right. But once again, you don't have no power. You don't have a power to stop it. Right. These white people could come out and make whatever law they want to make right now. Say all niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all can't come to the grocery store at 8 o'clock at night. They can come out and make that law right now. Would you be able to stop it? You would be in the grocery store, you'd be like, damn, it's 7:59. You would be in line about to get some groceries. It'd be some officer coming to tell you, come on, get out. I don't give a damn what you got. Come on, get out of line. You see what I'm saying? These people got total, you know what I'm saying, power over you. Like we in complete submission to these people. How did we get here? From disobeying the Lord. That's right. You understand? Read. Is there more on that? Okay. So everybody get the point, you know what I'm saying, about the whole, you know what I'm saying, rap is Black culture and all that. Now, you know what I'm saying, I need scriptures on this particular topic here. Y'all down.
Come on, sir. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 11, sir.
All right. That's the way you bust grab. Y'all were down always stealing niggas scripture. How he do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lord Christ, what's going on? Okay. Read what you got, y'all down.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And now art thou cursed from the earth.
Now thou what?
Cursed from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thine hand.
From thy what?
From thine hand.
Who is this a scripture about right here? Who is this a scripture about that we read? Just in case a brother may not know. Young man. Trooper. Slocky. Damn. Ain't no sweat. Cain. You know what I'm saying? Cain, you know what I'm saying? He murdered his own brother. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Why did he murder his own brother? Because that's who the white man is. That's who our oppressor is. Right. Read on.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield.
Hold on a second. Go ahead, read.
You see, you got the what?
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
Read that one more time, Yabadan Slocky.
Genesis chapter 4 verse 12.
Uh-huh.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
What does that part mean right there? Read it one more time, Yabadan.
When thou tillest the ground.
What does it mean to till the ground? Go, young trooper, right?
Yes, sir.
Trooper, give me your name one more time.
Ariella.
Trooper Ariella. Go ahead, brother.
That means that whatever you do to the field plowing, you're not gonna get anything.
You're not gonna. You ain't right. You gonna go and plant seed. You understand? And you gonna, do a ton of things. You know what I'm saying? To reap what you sow. You understand? But the only thing is, the Lord gave a prophecy here where the white man gonna sow and they gonna reap.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead, brother.
I got one too. It say if a woman hurt for last, all his servants are weak. So what you talking about, what you rapping about,
Mm-hmm.
like you lying and you talking about shooting guns and killing niggas, you ain't really doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It say his servants are wicked, are all wicked.
Right.
So all I'm saying is, like, if you gonna rap and you gonna talk about something that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about nothing you do. Like don't like you can put something together like right now. Like I got a black hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just trying to get some goodies. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
like if I put that in like in my perspective,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I got a black hoodie. Don't push me.
Right.
I'm just trying to get some goodies. You feel me?
I hear you. Get a brother a hand. That's a hell of a rap. We ready. We might put you on the album. You ready to get on the album? Huh?
Yeah.
You got skills like that?
Yeah.
We gonna listen. I'm gonna hold you up on that.
I bet.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm coming here. I promise you, I need it like in my life right now. I just got in jail.
We
I'm sitting
understand.
down rain.
We understand. But look, we gonna put you in at the man who got the studio right here sitting in front of you. Y'all done.
Let me check this out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna get you in the studio so you can go ahead and get that spirit out,
When I
brother.
say I'm trying to get some good, I mean I'm really trying to poke a nigga and get what's mad.
Guess what? That's black culture.
Right.
You understand? That's black culture to use a metaphor to bring out, you know what I'm saying, several different points. You
Right.
understand? So that's what the topic is. So that's excellent what you bringing out. All right, finish where you read that part one more again. Y'all done.
Come. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
When thou tillest the ground,
Mm-hmm.
it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
Everybody understand? Like this man, meaning Esau gonna go, and wherever he goes to try to plant seed, you know what I'm saying, the land ain't gonna reward him. You know what I'm saying? And it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for him putting in work and still not, you know what I'm saying, receiving the reward for the work that he put in. Well, remember now, the Lord told us something totally different. You know what I'm saying? When you go back to Deuteronomy, the Lord first, before he got to the curses, he got to the blessings.
Right.
You understand that we would go to a land filled with milk and honey. You understand? When we plant seed or whatever we did, we will be blessed. The field would grow exceedingly. You understand? Because of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who were honorable men.
Right.
This cat you reading about here, Cain, was a cat who was dishonorable.
Right.
You understand? And that's how you never want to be, you know what I'm saying, on this earth. Right? It's two things you could be. You could be honorable or you could be dishonorable. A man that steals, a man that lie, a man that murders his own brother is dishonorable, you know what I'm saying, before the Lord. And the Lord created men, you know what I'm saying, the children of Israel, to be honorable. You understand? Read on.
Come. A fugitive.
A what?
A fugitive.
What is a fugitive? Go ahead.
Someone is always on the run
Yeah, why are they on the why are they on the run? Let them answer.
because he's a criminal.
He a criminal. You get my point? Like the Lord is telling you, man, you know what I'm saying? He's breaking down for you, you know what I'm saying, what type of man that you're dealing with. All right? And as we know, the white man he's a criminal in the earth.
That's right.
You get my point? The only problem is it's nobody to what am I trying to say? Go ahead.
Trial.
It's nobody to put him on trial.
Right.
And so he think. You understand? Go ahead, Tazan.
Sorry, sir. Even though it's talking about Cain right here, that's still considered to all the Edomites.
Of course, and somebody give me the precept. You know what I'm saying on this Cain. Go ahead. I know he know. What's the precept?
John chapter 8 verse 44.
There you go. There you go. My hand. He couldn't wait to hold his hand up for that one. Hold that one for me, Karunga Bob. You know what I'm saying? Tazan. You absolutely right. Cain, you know what I'm saying, was in it. Cain had the same spirit that Esau got now. Cain had it then. You understand? Then it went from Cain to Esau. You understand? That's why the Lord gonna equate when you go to John, is he gonna bring up what Cain did. He gonna bring up what Esau did to show you that this man that you see right here is this who he always been.
Right.
You understand? Like reincarnation is real. You understand? So we're gonna touch bases on that. Read on.
Khan, a fugitive.
A what?
A fugitive.
A criminal. You understand? Read on.
And a vagabond.
And a what?
And a vagabond.
What is a vagabond? Karumgabar.
Somebody who wanders from place to place, stealing out of people's land.
Hit a brother ahead, Akif. Not only is this man, you know what I'm saying, gonna be a criminal, and we got the records on it. You know, the Lord gave you the prophecies, but we got the actual records that he's a criminal. Right. You understand? It ain't no land where the white man dwelling at that he haven't forced his way in.
Right.
You understand? The Native American Indians stole that. Australia stole that. You know what I'm saying? Europe stole that. Africa stole that.
Right.
Middle East stole that. He's a criminal. And like the brother just said, he's a wanderer. This is a man that does not have a homeland. He don't have a homeland. Where is the white man originally from? Karumgabar.
Mount Sears, the Caucasus Mountains.
The who?
The Caucasus
The
Mountains.
Caucasus Mountains. You understand, young man?
That's why they call them Caucasians.
Goddamn, get a brother a hand. I see you coming. Listen, in about a month, you know, you keep coming to class, man. We gonna look. You gonna be able to get you some braids. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come in here and they're gonna twist you up. One of these brothers' rib, gonna twist you up real good, throw some oil on you, and you gonna look like a brand new man. Watch what I tell you. You keep coming to class, huh? But if you don't come to class, you know what's out there waiting on you.
The only reason I haven't been in class is I got locked up.
Them is excuses. Excuses don't work in here.
I was
This
really
is
in jail.
but hear what I'm telling you. Hear what I'm telling you. We don't want to hear no excuses.
Yes, sir.
Come to class.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, no sign of Christ. Ain't no sweat. Go ahead, Tazan.
Can I get that definition of vagabond again?
Put somebody get it. You know what I'm saying? Pull it. Somebody get the definition of vagabond real fast. Oh yeah, most high in Christ. Brother, okay. I ain't have to even I Oh, you called.
Don't kick him over.
He want to get the oil. You don't want the trooper to get the oil, huh? You know what I'm saying? Hey, no sweat. Y'all done.
I got the definition of vagabond.
Hold on 1 second, bro. Matter of fact, see what the brother need. Oh, we good to go. You good to go. We got you. Go ahead, Yaradan.
Yes, the definition of vagabond, a person who wanders from place to place.
A person who what?
Wanders from place to place.
Go ahead.
Without a home.
With what?
Without a home or job.
You understand? Everybody understand that? This is a people that didn't wandered throughout the whole earth, ain't had a home, and stole everybody else's home. You understand? So what Karumgabar is, what he said is right on point. That his home is where? You know what I'm saying? In the Caucasus Mountains.
Right.
Now, I need the precept for where the white man's home really is. I need that precept. All right? Go ahead.
To be honest with you, I don't think a white man home a home.
You said again?
I don't think a white man home a home because they do things out of our culture, out of our nation. Like things they do, like I seen some dangerous video, like he was like, what are you listening to, Montag? I'm listening to 50 Cent, man. I'm from the streets. That's why he took the little boy to the hood, like, this is the hood.
Right.
You want to be in the streets? Bye-bye. And he left him, like, in the hood. Like,
This is a white dude.
Yeah, it was a skin. Like,
Oh, okay.
Dave Chappelle skin. Like, the white boy, like, yeah, I'm listening to 50 Cent. He's from the streets trying to be like 50 Cent. Like, he said, he's from the hood. He left in the hood, like.
Yeah, that's the point. You know what I'm saying? They have a, even though the white man hates you.
They embrace our culture even though they hate us so much.
I was just finna say, goddamn, I was just finna say that. You know what I'm saying? Even though this man hates you, he has a romance for your culture. You understand? Like 50 Cent, like he said, 50 Cent album went 10 times platinum, not because of you niggas. You understand? He went 10 times platinum off that album because white people, they want to know your struggle. Your struggle is interesting to them. That's why they always come to the hood. They want to know about your life. They want to what? Always publicize. Oh, see, he made it out.
Right.
How did you make it out? What did you go through? You know what I'm saying? This is interesting to them. You get my point? But it ain't interesting in us being in hell. All right? Where we at?
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 12.
Go ahead.
A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
A fugitive and a what?
A vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
Everybody understand? Read on.
And Cain said,
Is that all you wanted to bring out, Yaradan?
Come.
Okay, we drop that. What else went on? Right.
I got Matthews 5 and 13.
Nah, Matthew 5 and 13. Let's go there. What I want somebody to get from me is the scripture where it said he shall paint thy images, his images and his likeness. All right. Yeah.
That's kind of hard for me. I don't know.
You got the Bible? Yeah. You got. I'm saying you got you one now. You whatever scripture we go to, you want to follow along with us. All right. Where you said again? Go ahead. Where you at?
Matthew 5 and 13.
Matthew 5 and 13.
I got the other one.
You got the other one?
Yeah.
Before we read that, let's get the precept for to Zion. John 8 and 44. Somebody read that one. Karam Gabar, get John 8 and 44. You said Matthew what?
5 and 13.
It's written in red letter, and that's how you know it's real.
Yeah. Make sure you raise your hand, brother.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you good. You good. Hey, look, you ain't the only one that came here and done that. It's something you got to learn. Tazan, go ahead.
So it's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44.
Uh-huh.
Ye are of your father, the devil.
Yeah, what?
Of your father, the devil.
Who is this? This is Christ speaking to who? Young man.
Sadducees and Pharisees.
The Sadducees and Pharisees. He was speaking. This what he was saying to the Jews.
Right.
You understand that ye are of your father, the devil. You understand? And as we know, the white man is the devil.
That's
You
right.
get my point? And so when black people join these different religions, whatever form of Christianity it is, whatever form of Roman Catholicism it is, all of these different religions started by white men. You get my point? Go ahead.
One thing about me,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm mixed.
Okay. Well, ain't no such thing as mixed.
Yeah, I'm like
Mhm. What you mean?
Sicilian. I'm black. Like people don't understand. A Sicilian is
Mhm.
a black man.
Mm-hmm.
Like Italians and the Sicilians.
Yeah. What's your daddy? Wait.
My daddy's Sicilian, Egyptian, and Somali.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Well, you probably.
No, he's Somalian. My daddy's Somalian
Mm-hmm.
and Sicilian. My mother got the rest is due to her. My daddy, he Somalian and Sicilian.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I be thinking in my head, like the things I be seeing on YouTube and the things I be seeing on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sicilians, they hang themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They hang.
So your dad is what? What did your dad grow up at?
My dad grew up on the west side.
He grew up where?
On the west side of Chicago.
And does he look like a white man or does he look like a black man?
Black man.
He look like a black man.
Black man with
And-
smooth hair, got real smooth hair. He's
And
black though.
uh-huh. And what did he tell you his name? He said probably seen it before. What is his nationality?
African American.
African American.
Yes, sir.
He is. So what do you get for Sicilian from?
But like Sicilians are, like somebody told me
Mm-hmm.
the Moors, something about the Moors and Sicilians,
Right.
and how they was raped. Like
Yeah, I get.
People don't believe it.
Right.
But Sicilians are really black people.
Yeah, I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me help you. Let me help you out. Sicilians are Italians. Okay,
They-
they listen,
they
listen what I'm telling you. Listen what I'm telling you. There's no such thing as mix. You understand? They tell you, you know what I'm saying, that Sicilians is black because they supposedly slept with, you know, black people and all that, but that don't make them black.
Now look,
You hear what I'm saying? That don't just listen carefully. You understand? That ain't got nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? Sicilians and Italians, and they are not black on no level. You understand? Just put your hand down for now. All you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, brother, is just sit back and learn. Otherwise,
I don't want to say anything incorrect, but
I understand
I'm
what you.
telling you,
Here's what I'm
telling
saying.
you,
Here's what. Listen. Here's what I'm telling you. Sicilians are. What are Sicilians?
you say they white.
They are. They are. Yeah. They are. They are. They are Italians.
Like right now, they
Mhm.
feud with Italians.
They who?
They feud. They into it with Italians.
Uh-huh.
Italians got into it with black people because they say
Mm-hmm.
a white woman was raped by a black man
Well,
with cocaine.
Well, listen. Here's what you would have to show me. You had to show me some black Sicilians. All right.
It is like you look on like
Ah,
it's this young band's video.
Mhm.
It's this 1,000 Band for Bonnie video.
Mhm.
It's videos on YouTube about
Right.
Sicilians being black. And that's what's
Mhm.
going on right now. People
Yeah. Well,
like,
listen. Let me tell you. I didn't heard that before, and the Sicilians that they was talking about was black was white.
But like that's they like if you
Hear what I'm telling you. Hear what I'm telling you. Was the one. Listen. I know. Just relax. He all right. He brother fine. You know what I'm saying? The Sicilians that I've seen, that the people we talking about, is white. You had to show me some black Sicilians. You understand?
Yes, sir.
That's all you do. Just after class, you know what I'm saying. You just show me what you're talking about. All right.
Okay.
All right. No sweat. Go ahead, Tazan. Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
No sweat. You good?
You said Christ was speaking to the Jews,
Mm-hmm.
and it says, "Ye are of your father, the devil."
That's
When he's
correct.
Speaking to the Jews, why would he say, "Ye are of your father" if he's talking to our people?
No sweat. Who could break that down? You ever done?
So, is he basically saying that, you know what I'm saying, like, you made him like your father, like that you act like the white man is your daddy, so you are of your father, the devil.
That's the point. They father as far as, you know, they didn't came, you know what I'm saying, out this man's ride. You know, he's saying that this is their spiritual father.
Right.
You understand how they acting and how the thing. Just remember the time that Christ was on the scene. The Romans had been ruling even before Christ was born.
Right.
You understand? So this we was under a bitter captivity. Hold your point. You know what I'm saying? So he telling the religious leaders that who you take your guidance from is the so-called white man.
Right.
That spiritually makes him your father. That's the reason why I said when you look into these different religions, Baptists, who was the Baptist church started by? Go ahead.
White people.
Make sure you right. You right. They made it famous, of course. But when you look at the person who started the Baptist church, it was a white man. Right. Jehovah's Witness, white man. Right. Roman Catholic Church, white man. Right. Christianity, white people. You get my point? And so when you indulge yourself in these different religions or whatever the case may be, then guess what? The white man is your father. Because that's who you take your guidance from. You know what I'm saying? Our people damn sure ain't taking the guidance from the Lord. Right. You understand? Or we would be in a whole totally different situation than what we in. Hold your peace, all right? Let's read on. Read on, Tazan. Go ahead.
Ye are of your father the devil.
Uh-huh.
The lust of your father ye will do.
The lust of your what?
Father ye will do.
What does that mean? That part mean right there. What is the lust of the so-called white man? Of our oppressors, Aram.
Homosexuality?
Yeah, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying, the lust. Well, what's the number one lust? You know what I'm saying? That make sure you raise your hand, bro. Go ahead.
Money.
Get a brother a hand. Money. You understand? The white man's number one tool to rule over us is money. Right. That's how he gets you to do whatever the hell he wants you to do. Right. You see, you get my point? Brothers don't stand. Brothers know that they should stand with Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? Right. And kneel with him, but they don't kneel with him because why? Y'all done.
Because they don't want to mess up their money.
They don't want to mess up that check. They believe that they daddy ain't gonna they gonna be cut off from society.
Right.
You get me? Go ahead, y'all done.
And that's a heavy point what you bringing out, I don't want, because there's a lot of brothers
Mm-hmm.
that's in the rap game looking at Offset like, boy,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't have said that.
Oh, yeah. But you hold on. You did now. Listen, what I'm telling you. That's what you just said. How you just said, "Can I go?" You got to wait. You got to say that before you get to talking. Now, go ahead.
I can like pull up in a foreign life. I got it from Italy, but I'm from Sicily. This ain't really none of me. Try to get rid of me. Call up my family.
Mm-hmm.
Call up my family.
No, come on. You can't forget your lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Now this coming off top. This coming off top.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Like people, I'm gonna march with my people like this is Black History.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a nigga history
Mm-hmm.
in a book. I don't need a hook cause I got it.
All right. Well, listen. You say
Cause
listen.
I got it how I look.
Okay. Well, listen.
Black
Check this
man,
out.
Black
MC.
man,
Hold on.
black man.
Listen, MC Cecilia. MC, listen what I'm telling you. MC Cecilia. I understand. Just wait. Yeah, just save all that rap for the booth. Okay? And here it's about class.
Right.
You understand?
And that was like, and that was up there do anything. Like I just put
I understand.
anything for clout.
I understand.
Do anything for-
But listen what I'm telling you. Save all that for when we put you in the booth. Right now, you know what I'm saying? It's about learning. Right?
Yeah.
All right, no sweat.
My fault.
No, you
I
good.
was just ready for it. I'm just feeling like,
Mhm.
and then dwell and then I'm receiving from y'all. You feel me? Because I
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to express myself. Nobody ever did that before.
Man, listen, ain't no sweat, brother. You gonna be allowed to do that in here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. But it's a time and place for everything. You
That black
understand?
man, that was Jamie Kid's wife.
He all right. He already done. But you heard what I tell you? It's a time and place for everything.
Right.
You see how all these men discipline? This is what you gotta learn. You gotta learn to be disciplined. You gotta learn to know when to speak, learn when to lower your raise your hand, learn when to take orders. So guess what won't happen? You don't end up in nobody's jail. When you become disciplined and you obey other men that's disciplined, then that'll stop you from being in somebody's grave or in somebody's jail or being harmed. Listen, what I'm telling you. Now it's time. I didn't let you speak, but now it's time to listen. You gotta, in order for you to learn, you gotta do what? More listening than talking. If you do too much talking, you can't learn. You get my point? So just you good to go out. All right. Finish where we at.
Come. He was a murderer from the beginning.
He was a what?
A murderer from the beginning.
You understand that, Tazan? Who was the first recorded murderer in the Bible? Tazan.
Was it Cain?
It was Cain. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's mentioning the devil, but now it's giving you his whole makeup. You understand? That's what the white man is. He is a murderer.
Right.
You get my point? That's why you see so many videotapes of brothers with their hand on the hood and the white man still blow his brains out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like listen, an animal would show you more justice than the so-called white man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? An animal would. You understand? He's more wicked than natural animals, than a natural beast. You get my point? A lion or a tiger would show you more mercy than the so-called white man.
Right.
You get my point? Go ahead.
What would be a breakdown that an animal would give you more justice than the white?
Ooh, who knows this one? It's a precept for it. Who's a precept? What's the precept for it? Go ahead, Ryan.
Scripture say, I'm paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
Scripture say, ask the beast who the wicked are.
Get fine at. You know what I'm saying? Give him a hand. That's an excellent precept. Make sure you write this precept down now, right? Finish Tazan. Are you done already?
No, still more on this.
Go ahead.
and the bold not in the truth.
And the what?
And the bold not in the truth.
Everybody understand that. The white man, you know what I'm saying, because he's a murderer, because he's a vagabond, because he's a liar, he's not in the truth. You understand? Read on.
Because there is no truth in him.
Everybody understands that. You understand? There is no truth in him. You understand? When you look at it, once again, not only is he trying to steal rap, he's been always stealing black culture. That's what you want to go out there and stress to the people when you hit the streets this week. Is that he have always stole black culture.
Right.
Like he can't get enough of our culture because he don't have it. He don't have one of his own.
That's right.
You get my point? And the number one culture that he has stole is the Bible.
Right.
You understand? He have stole the records of this Bible. Not only have he stole them, you know what I'm saying? He didn't went and made the greatest man who was written of in this book. He didn't say that he was that man. He didn't say the people of this book they the people of this book.
Right.
When you research the Bible and you research history, there's no such thing as a Jew, as a white Jewish man. Even the term Jewish would tell you that they're not the Jews.
Right.
When you talk to white people who call themselves Jews, they will admit that they're not the real Jews.
Right.
You get my point? So now is the time where it's no more about Jacob's trouble. We passed that Jacob's trouble part. Now it's about raising up these 12 tribes out. Fuck that trouble. Excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? We didn't went through the trouble. We didn't went through the trials, the tribulation, and all of that. Now what this shit is, now what it's all about is the truth. That's it. It ain't no more. And the hell would suffer. You understand? The hell with getting hung on trees and shot by cops. I don't worry about getting shot by no cops. Police get behind me, I have no worries. You understand why? Because I obey Commander General Yohana. Cops jump behind me, I'm good. My license good. Ain't nothing in my car illegal. I'm good to go. And most importantly, because the main reason I know I'm good to go, because the Lord is with me. I go anywhere, any place, anytime of day. You know what I'm saying? It could be a street where niggas get murdered every day. The Commander General Yohana be sending me there to go talk to some brothers. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Without a gun, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, I hate to sound cliche, but if the Lord with me, who could be against me?
Right.
You understand? Now, just because I don't got a gun, don't mean Yaradan ain't got one. Now if we need to get it on, we go get it on. Now, I don't want y'all to be mistaken. It don't mean Kawan ain't got no big bag on him. It don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that listen, it don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that Lamar Yala ain't got the AK-47 on him. You understand? It don't mean it. It just don't mean I don't got one.
Right.
Yeah, everybody understand. I hope I'm making myself clear. All right, read on now.
Because there's no truth in him.
There's what?
No truth in him.
There's no truth in this man. Why would you keep going to a man for 400 years? He have shown you that he's incapable of being a man of morals.
Right.
You understand? Like, come on now. We didn't try to have morality with this man. And he said, yeah, okay, you want to join me? You want to vote? And you want to integrate and all that? Ain't no problem. I'm going to put crack in your neighborhood and wipe you out.
Right.
I'm going to put heroin in your neighborhood to wipe you out.
Right.
You get my point? Yeah, come on and integrate with me. You understand? Read on now.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy right there. Read that part again.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Break that down. Break it down, Nakia.
Just saying, when he basically whatever he says, he's just talking about himself, his people. When he says something, he's talking about himself. Basically.
You right, but it's a little more. Trooper Maya.
It's saying that when he speaks his lies, he's using his own logic and his own reason and his own understanding of things that he made up.
That's the point. And get a brother a hand, you know what I'm saying? Meaning, when the white man speak about the Bible, he ain't even really referring to the Bible.
Right.
This is something that he came up with. Christianity is something man came up with. God, the Lord ain't never said be no goddamn Christian.
That's right.
Christians. He ain't never said that. You Tazan.
So basically speaking his own word.
He coming up with what he want, what he believes. You know what I'm saying? He coming up with what? His own culture. You understand? He ain't coming up with the culture that's what of the Bible. Go ahead, Aram.
After what 77 promises or lies,
Mm-hmm.
you see the condition that they got the Native American Indians in.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. That should tell you. Then the white man, and when he out here, he's so much of a liar. Now he telling you, oh yeah, but the Native American Indians own casinos.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. Yeah, the Native American Indians do own casinos. The ones that's lily white. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really Native Americans.
Right.
The ones that just in love with Native American Indian culture and want to claim that they Native Americans, but really these is white people that own casinos. No Native American Indians own no goddamn casinos. The Native American, hold on now. I'm gonna come to you. The Native American Indians is on reservations. You know what I'm saying? Right now, as I speak, some Native American Indian is laid out. You know what I'm saying? On the damn reservation with a damn 40 ounce of OE, and they took laid next to him.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead, bro.
I looked up something like it was a while ago on a commercial,
Mhm.
like FamilyStreet.com.
Mm-hmm.
Like these white people told me, yeah, I'm mixed with half Indian, yeah, I'm black. Like, then Shorty told me she was half black.
Mm-hmm.
Like this white girl named Karen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what you think it's cool to be black?
Mm-hmm.
Like being black is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm pretty sure, like, if she's saying what I've been going through, she'll know that shit ain't cool. I just got out of jail, and these white people just did me dirt.
Yeah.
Shaming me the fences,
Mhm.
shaming me the shares and everything, like starving me. I
Right.
ain't eating. That's why I just came in for a blessing, bro. Like,
Right.
just to wash my clothes, so I feel dirty after that, bro.
Right. I understand. Well, listen, you came to the right place. And here we gonna we gonna do what Christ prescribed. We ain't gonna just teach you the word of the Lord. We gonna actually walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? And here, some brother gonna take your clothes and wash them for you. Some brother gonna, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you eat. Make sure that you. This is what I'm telling you. Remember, I told you, bro, you gotta do more listening than talking. And here, you gonna get fed out. You understand? And here, your clothes gonna get washed. You understand? All that you gonna get taken care of because this is the place to come to get brotherhood.
Right.
You understand?
Another thing is,
Go ahead.
another thing is, I need a couple of dollars, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get right. Like, buy me some drink or something, like a little half pint or something.
Man, don't sweat that, brother. We're gonna do what we can for you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, we got you. You know what I'm saying? All right, where we at, Aki?
Let me finish up what I was reading.
Go ahead.
Salak.
Mm-hmm.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
He what?
Speaketh of his own.
Everybody understand that. When he came out and said, yeah, if I could, when he came out and said that Jesus Christ is white, that's something that the white man came up with on his own.
Right.
Then when you go in the Bible and show that Jesus Christ is black, the first thing he tell you, oh, well, color don't matter. Race don't matter. They do whatever they can now. You know what I'm saying? Gonna speak out of turn now, all right?
I'm just into it.
Ain't no sweat. You'll get it.
These white people like can blame you when you in jail and put so much on you.
Yeah.
Make you think out of your head. You know what I'm saying? That's why I came to serve today, because I needed it. You know what I'm saying?
No sweat. You came to class today.
I
Not service.
I get service when you were there.
Yeah.
This is class though. And I'm
Get a brother a hand. Get a brother a hand. Outside Christ. You know what I'm saying? So read that part one more time, Tazan. Mm-hmm.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Uh-huh.
For he is a liar.
He is a what?
Liar.
Go ahead.
And the father of it.
Everybody understand that.
Right.
Who's the first liar recorded in the Bible?
Judas.
Make sure you raise your hand. Young man.
Judas.
Nope.
You straight guy with a kid.
Yeah, you ever down? The serpent. You know what I'm saying? So we going back to show you how long he been on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Before Cain, he was the serpent. So the white man is who? The serpent. Cain, who else? Esau.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit of the serpent and Cain is the same spirit that the white man have to this day. All right? Read on. Is that it?
Common concept.
All right, no sweat. Where else we going?
Matthew 5 and 12.
Let's go. Matthew 5 and 12. Let's get it.
Matthew chapter 5.
You got 1, 2, y'all were done?
Actually, verse 13. Slock, verse 13.
Did y'all, yeah, 5 and 13. Matthew 5 and 13. Did y'all find that scripture for me?
Come.
No sweat.
The one about the painting of the image.
Mm-hmm. And you want to get all your thief scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You want to pull your thief scriptures right here. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need for this breakdown here. All right. Go ahead. Slocky, go ahead.
For this type of topic, could we also use Jeremiah 2 and 33 when it's talking about of course we trim us our ways and seek love, but we also taught them our ways.
How would you break that down?
Like we've of course black culture, whatever, we teach all the other nations our culture.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So with hip hop and rap like that, we go look at people. Of course, since we integrated because of the whole civil rights, since we integrated, we go and go into booths to make music with them. And
but that scripture there, that's in a different,
a little different.
Yeah, that's in a different tone there. All right, tell everybody where you at.
This is book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
Ye are the salt of the earth.
Yeah, the what?
Are the salt of the earth.
Go ahead.
But if the salt have lost its savor,
Read it from the top one more time.
Come.
Uh-huh.
Ye are the salt of the earth.
What does that mean, Naki? Go ahead.
Mean that we bring flavor to the.
That's the point. We started rap, jazz. You know what I'm saying? You bring out all the. This is a great opportunity to bring out all the inventions that we done that the white man took. Go ahead.
I don't know if you've seen the article, but Offset. I don't know if y'all spoke about it.
Mm-hmm. We on the topic right now.
Yeah. Slocky that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this is a great opportunity to mention everything he done stole.
Right.
You hear my point? The telephone, all the different inventions that we done that he stakes claim for. Right. That's who he naturally is. Once again, 50 years from now, you know what I'm saying. If America is still here, that statue that's in front of the United Center is they're gonna say that Michael Jordan was a white boy. Right. That's what they're gonna tell you. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna tell you what 50 years from now that Michael Jackson, even though he was the sweetest green apples, green apples, you know what I'm saying? But they're gonna tell you Michael Jackson, you know, who was moonwalking across the stage, they're gonna say that he was a white man.
Right.
You get my point? Like that's the white man's culture to not only steal but to take people, you know what I'm saying, that he's not and make them. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, who he is he's not great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to tell me one great white man in the earth that ain't been a liar, a thief, or whatever. You're gonna have to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like the greatest thing that they ever done in the earth was steal and lie and murder. Right. That he have done great. Everybody understand? Right. All right. Read on.
Come. Ye are the salt of the earth.
Go ahead.
But if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted?
What does that part mean? If the salt have lost its savor. Go ahead.
I mean, like if you lose that flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Give me more.
If you lose.
Ho. We gonna come to you, brother. The brother ready to answer every question in here. Go ahead.
Meaning like, basically like something down there, like this world wouldn't be, America wouldn't be America without black people.
No, but break down this part. Read from the top one more time.
Come. Ye are the salt of the earth.
We the flavor of the earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We the ones that bring flavor to the whole planet. Everybody understand? Hold your point.
That's right.
Read.
But if the salt have lost its savor,
But if the salt have lost its savor, meaning its flavor, read.
wherewith shall it be salted?
Wherewith shall it be salted? Break that part down.
No
Young man.
flavor nowhere on the earth.
Why?
Unsalted.
You right, but you got to break it down. This is yeah. Trooper Mayad.
Common concept. If what gives flavor loses its flavor, what can can give the thing flavor. Like I said, if you're what gives the earth flavor,
Right.
you lose flavor.
Right.
Then what's gonna give it to you? Because there's nothing to give it to.
Right.
You.
Once you are the salt of the earth, but once you lose your flavor, how you gonna become salt now? You're not salt anymore.
Right.
You like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody say, I want to put salt, you know what I'm saying, on my chicken or whatever. You take the salt, spring it, and then you eat the chicken, and you be like, damn, I don't even taste it.
Right.
You get my point? That's us. Because even though we are the salt of the earth or whatever, we done lost our taste.
Right.
How have we lost our taste? Young man.
You lose where you come from. Instead of eating collard greens,
Mm-hmm.
chicken, macaroni and cheese,
Mm-hmm.
dressing, all that, you go out and buy some Chick-fil-A or some Baracos or something. You gotta like, you gotta stick to what you know. Like as a black man, it's like being in a black community. You gotta know who you are, and you can't forget where you come from, no matter what. At the same
God damn.
macaroni and cheese, baked potatoes, noodles, all that.
You gonna make somebody hungry here. Now, we just fought off Thanksgiving, brother. You know what I'm saying? We almost out the clear. Let us get out the clear. Yeah, but we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in here. You know what I'm saying? Every day is Thanksgiving for us. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Tazan.
It's like what I was gonna say. It's like a sports player. He broke his leg or something. He can't do it. You good for nothing. Why come on off the field?
But what is the number one way? What is the number one way that we done lost our flavor? Y'all are done.
Following the other coaches and doing.
But that's what you want to. That's what you want to remember. All right? You understand? Because even though you is the salt of the earth, with the sports, the music, and all that, who benefits off of it? Who?
Right.
Trooper? No, Trooper.
Oh, sorry. Our oppressor.
Our oppressor. You know what I'm saying? And he, even though now here we are, the salt, we don't even benefit off. You know what I'm saying? What we supposed to benefit off of.
Right.
When if we obey the Lord, then we really would be the salt of the earth.
Right.
You understand? Like the sports and the music, that's minor to what we really supposed to be.
Right.
You understand? Like we really supposed to be flavoring the earth by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
Like the other nations supposed to look at us, like the scriptures say, and say for sure this people was different from any other people of the land because of the laws that they keep.
Right.
You understand? All right, read on.
It is therefore good for nothing.
It is what?
It is therefore good for
I
nothing,
just broke that part down. Now read on.
but to be cast out,
But to be what?
but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men.
Everybody understand? Like if we don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, then even the very talents that we have, it's gonna be trodden under the foot of men. Meaning they're gonna take advantage of the things that we are successful at.
Right.
That which is why there's an extra give y'all Ryan Mahan. There's an extra scripture to quote. You see what I'm saying? Because guess what? Without jazz, without rap, without rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Without the blues, what would America be? Go ahead.
Unseasoned chicken.
Unseasoned chicken. You get my point? Now, even though we didn't came up with all these different genres, jazz and all that, guess what? The cats who in the 50s and the 40s that was doing jazz, right now, guess what? They broke.
Right.
All your singers from the 50s and the 60s, you know what I'm saying? The Shy Lights, you know what I'm saying? The Folk Tops. You know what I'm saying? Hold your point out. You remember, you got to raise your hand. Y'all were done. You'll get it. You'll get it.
What can I call you?
Just raise your hand. You can call me Captain Malquad, but when you wanna, listen. When you wanna ask a question, just raise your hand.
Captain McQuarrie.
There you go. Go ahead. Y'all were done.
I just said it's so heavy what you're bringing out. On one, it's just like all those people that you're talking about, either got lost in drug addiction, saying like they life was
They broke. You see what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land in captivity? We like that. This is the first how that we, as Black and Hispanics, how we got to get fixed. We got to first admit to ourselves that we is in an effed up condition. That we got to be able to say we effed up. right now. You see what I'm saying? Don't look at the successful Hispanics and blacks because those are far few in between.
Right.
But we got the masses of blacks and Hispanic we destroyed. Once we examine that we destroyed, then we got to say, well, how did we get this way? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
How do we get to this point where we so destroyed? And the reason is we don't have our culture.
That's right.
Not only do we not have our culture, what really makes it hard for us to get our culture is we got somebody imitating to be us. We got somebody imitating to be Christ. Right. You see what I'm saying? So you can never get the proper self-esteem, you know what I'm saying, when the white Jesus, when Jesus is white.
Right.
Superman white.
Right.
The Jews is white.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every man that never did something great on earth is white.
Right.
You get my point? You can't gain self-esteem like that. Like, you want to know why white children do so good in school? It's because they got self-esteem. They ain't, listen, black kids come to class, you didn't have to battle through so much just to even be in class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To even be sitting there, you know, in the classroom. You know, there's so much stuff going on in your neighborhood, in your home, your father, mother, that it's a miracle that you even sitting in class. And then the white people get there, you know what I'm saying? It's not a miracle that they did. You see what I'm saying? And so then they sit there and they learn about, you know what I'm saying, how great they people supposedly is. You see what I'm saying? And then you sitting in the same classroom learning about how great another people is and how you gonna get self-esteem out of that. How? You get my point? And listen, the cats that they talking about is great. All of them was murderers. Man.
Right.
These cats that they got on Mount Trashmore was all slave owners, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Knocking these very cats they got on Mount Trashmore, who they hold in high self-esteem, then was in some cabin and then punched some teeth out of slave's mouth, took the teeth out and put it in his mouth.
Right.
You see, that's a crime, Mark. You understand? Like, these cats that they look up to are all criminals, man. They talking about Donald Trump like he the first president. All of them is criminals. Right? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead, Dan.
I just want to see if this is a precept as well for that whole thing with Offset.
We done with this one, Ron? Go ahead.
We done.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 47, verse 17.
Okay, he going to the Apocrypha. He must got a precept. He gonna ask us a precept. He knows it's a precept, don't he? Where we at? Where we at?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 47. If you want, we can start at 16.
Don't nobody bring more fried chicken at the end of class, neither, man. I'm trying to lose some weight, bro. You know who I'm talking to, man. Don't bring no more of that good crispy fried chicken in this joint, man. Where we at?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 47, verse 16.
Go ahead.
Thy name went far into the islands, and for thy peace was thou beloved. Verse 17. The countries marveled at thee for thy songs and proverbs and parables and interpretations.
Go ahead.
By the name of the Lord God, which is called the Lord God of Israel, thou hast gathered gold as tin, and didst multiply silver as lead.
You can absolutely, you know what I'm saying, use this. Read from the top. The first scripture you do. Go ahead.
Verse 16. Thy name went far unto the islands.
What verse you at?
Verse 16.
Man, this is so good here.
We start at 15.
14. Go ahead, brother, if you need to. Go ahead. Ain't no sweat. Ain't no sweat. The brother gonna help you out there.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 47, verse 14. How wise was thou in thy youth?
How what?
How wise was thou in thy youth?
What does that part mean, Akim? Y'all done?
It's saying like you ain't have no wisdom when you was young, did you?
No, that's saying something totally opposite of what you said. The bar?
Meaning when we was a young nation, we followed the Lord.
What's the point here? When we was remember now, Israel is the youngest nation out of all nations on the planet Earth.
Right.
When we was a young nation, read that part again.
Verse 14. How wise wast thou in thy youth?
How what?
How wise was thou in thy youth?
When we was a young nation, we had some wisdom. You understand? We obeyed the Lord for a time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Solomon was the richest and wisest king, you know what I'm saying, for a time. And then he got beguiled into following the other nations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? About women, what to get everybody, women.
Right.
You understand? So when I was youth, we had some wisdom. Read.
It's a lot, Zeph.
Go ahead.
Just reading this sounds like a rap song.
The Lord have mercy.
You feel what I'm saying?
He wasn't even in here when we was even talking about. Y'all know that, right? And show you how the spirit of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, is in One West Side. He wasn't even in here, and we was saying how the fact that he even talking about rap, you know what I'm saying, is black culture is synonymous with saying the Bible is black culture. These verses in the Bible, I feel like when I read them, you know what I'm saying, that I'm listening to Pac drop a hot 16 on these joints. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Can you say that the song Solomon is
Absolutely, that's
Solomon,
another. You damn right.
I would say
You know
hip hop
what I'm
is
saying?
also like R&B. You know,
Solomon, I'm gonna tell you, Solomon, his was more R&B.
R&B, yeah, R&B.
R&B, because Solomon talking about tearing up tails throughout all them chapters. I had never read the Song of Solomon. You know what I'm saying? But of course, in the truth, like every man should do, you got to dive into all these books. And when I got to really diving into what this man talking about, man, he comparing, you know, women's thighs to, you know, pillars of gold. It's love making what Solomon talking about in there. Yeah, everybody's understand. Go ahead.
To me, it's like he got albums. You know what I'm saying? Cause he got Song of Solomon's. He got Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
Ecclesiasticus.
Solomon,
you know what I'm saying?
Solomon was the Isley brothers. You know what I'm saying? He was Al Grey. You know what I'm saying? He was got that. Give me somebody else. Don't say Kel. We can't say Kel.
No, because he was also checking women. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? He was checking them, comparing them to this, that, and the third. So he was just dropping game.
That other one, Marvin Gaye. You see what I'm saying? That's who Solomon was. And that's a black man's fat. Nobody got more flavor than you are. You do when you walk up the street, you got flavor. You ever seen a white man try to walk like you? He look like, you know, he try to, you know, with the whole, we do it naturally. You know, you ain't even trying. But you ever seen a white man try to, you know, walk like you, be like, look at this motherfucker. Go ahead, y'all, dog. Like right. Right. Like look at Elvis Presley. You know he was imitating Chuck Berry. Now you gotta watch a video of Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry, he doing it with some rhythm. And then you gotta look at Elvis Presley. You got, what is this shit here? He look like he doing the stanky leg, man. He look like he doing the stanky leg, huh? I mean, come on now. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Then they even try to tell you, you know, the cat that Shakespeare wrote about Casanova. You know what I'm saying? The world's greatest lover. You know what I'm saying? And when you read about Casanova, he was. The white man tried to steal that. Right. Now picture the white man being having more game than you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now come on. All right, where we at?
Come on.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 47 and verse 14. How wise was thou in thy youth, and as a flood filled with understanding. That's the bar right there.
As a what?
As a flood filled with understanding.
Go ahead. What does that part mean right there?
Meaning, like your understanding was just pouring in, like, you know what I'm saying, like a flood, everything.
This is a bar. Yeah, you understand? That's why, once again, rapping comes naturally to you. Right. You understand? Read on.
Talmud verse 15. Thy soul covered the whole earth.
What?
Thy soul covered the whole earth. Salaki, if I could.
Go ahead.
I mean, like you just said, R&B, all that come from soul. You know what I'm saying? That salt, that flavor, it's covered the whole earth. Everybody wants it.
And that goes into what Ryan was saying with the whole salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? You listen now. Think about this. Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, became the most famous man on the planet Earth at one point in time from dribbling the ball. They ball. Not singing, rapping, not philosophy, from taking a ball and he can dunk it. You know what I'm saying? He go over to Europe. They got big murals of this cat from dribbling a ball. You get my point? Like we could take something like that's that's small and minor and insignificant, and because we the Lord's people, we gonna make it, we gonna rock the whole earth with it.
Damn right.
Now, here's the thing. If we could rock the whole earth with dribbling the ball, how much more will we rock it with keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments?
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Here's the point. As famous as Michael Jordan is for dribbling the ball, Commander Jenny Yohana needed to be just as famous for holding down this truth.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? And guess what? Once people really see what we about, sisters will say, well, listen, the brother's just trying to stop us from being the hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have slept with 30 cats. You know what I'm saying? But the brother is saying, well, I don't want to sleep with nobody else no more. I'm going to become brand new.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That they would just listen to what we saying, then the change you will see, and the change is coming. Y'all know the change is coming because why? The 51st Passover is coming.
That's right.
Y'all know I'm coming. You know I'm coming hard this year. You know what I'm saying? The shit. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the wrist. I'm gonna try to blind you. I'm gonna try to blind you, Yaradai. You get my point. So the past 51st Passover coming up. Get a Lord a hand for that. You know we rocking the earth because I remember when the Passover was this room. Yeah, it's this about this many people in here with a few tables. You know what I'm saying? Ryan was there. You know what I'm saying? Few tables, few brothers, few sisters, and that was the Passover this room. Now, we done went from a room like this into a stadium.
Right.
To an arena.
Where the Knicks used to play.
Right. You see what I'm saying? We in a arena now. You got to get a Lord a hand for that.
We actually was talking about a couple years ago. This man, how this truth gonna blow? Might have it in the arena already. So,
listen, in a minute we gonna have it in goddamn it a stadium.
That's right.
No, arena is like normally like basketball, volleyball, but stadium is you got to go to Soldier Field. Right. You see what I'm saying? Damn right, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That point is coming. That's coming. Which reminds me, after class is over, we need to talk about Passover preparations as well. All right. Now, where we at? You done with that? You got one more.
It's more.
Go ahead, read on.
Thy soul has covered the earth. Excuse me. Thy soul covered the 15. Son.
Okay, go ahead.
Thy soul covered the earth, the whole earth, and thou filleth it with dark parables.
Thou what?
Thou filleth it with dark parables.
What does that mean? Filleth it with dark parables. Yaradon?
Is that talking about like the metaphors?
Yeah, metaphors that people can't understand.
Right.
You understand? That's the whole big thing about the mystery of the Bible. Is people they reading stuff, they reading so many metaphors that they lost. That's why they get to making up stories. You know what I'm saying? Because they said they reading this metaphor and reading that metaphor and don't understand it.
Right.
You get my point? When all we got to do is tell you, listen, the best way to understand the Bible is how. What's the best way to understand it?
In the words like the scriptures say, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
That's true, but that ain't, you're right, but that ain't the best way for you to start to really understand the parables. Young man.
You need a leader to interpret.
Get a brother a hand. That's true. He coming along, I told you. You know what I'm saying? But also, too, what we say all the time, that the Bible is a what? Go ahead.
Black man's book.
A black man's book. Right. This is Bible here is black culture. Damn right. You understand? Now, our people, when you tell them that, they don't want to hear that. Even you know what's so heavy about the Truth Rock is that the very Christians that got Bibles in their houses, they don't believe none of this shit that's in there. Right. Like your biggest opposition of the Bible is gonna come from the people who claim to follow it. That's right. That's where your biggest opposition. It ain't gonna come from atheists. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's gonna come from cats that's walking around with crosses on their neck and they got little small Bibles in their pocket. They got more verses in the Bible highlighted than you got. And you understand? And they're gonna give you the most opposition of the Bible because they don't understand what the hell they even read. Right. You understand? Like that's why understanding is so important. Right. If you a mechanic, you just can't wake up and say, "Oh, I'm a mechanic." Who in the hell does it? I'm not gonna let you work on my car. You know what I'm saying? In order to be a mechanic, you got to be trained by somebody to be. You got to go to what? School. Yeah, you can't go get a science book out of the damn Barnes and Noble and say, "Yeah, I just read this whole science book. Now I'm a scientist." Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to get taught this, huh? Right. You got to get trained. It's the same way with the Bible. That's right. You can read it. I can tell you right now. If you don't come in the Israelite school at UBK, you'll never understand the truth.
That's right.
You can read this Bible 6 times, 7 times over, and you're going to be lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to be lost because why? You need teachers to teach you what the word of the Lord is.
That's right.
That's how the Lord works. All right, read on.
So thy name went out unto the went far into the islands, and for thy peace.
Meaning, what does that part mean? That name went far into the islands. Meaning the whole earth, the whole earth heard about Israel. Right. Everybody know about you. You know what I'm saying? The things you didn't know. There's no other people, even though we're the youngest nation on earth, there's no other people on earth who got a longer history than you. Who got, excuse me, I ain't gonna say longer, but who has a greater history than you have. Right. Nobody. Solomon, how many Negroes you know, and even white people on the earth do you know named Solomon? How many? How many? A ton. Millions. How many niggas you know named John?
Millions.
A ton. David. A ton, don't you? Who else? Paul. Peter. Paul. These is all niggas. I got the scripture on that too. These is all niggas whose names everybody named their children after.
Right. Right.
That should tell you how you didn't rock the earth. Right. And it was so crazy. You didn't rock the earth in cap. Who in the hell rocks the earth in slavery? You in slavery.
Damn, that's heavy.
Like who in the hell you in bitter captivity and everybody want to be like you.
Right.
And you a damn slave.
Right.
They want to be like you, but they don't want to be. They don't want to actually be you. They want to be like. They want to do the things that you can do, but they don't want to be you.
Right.
You understand? Always remember that, because that's why people get lost. That is, they get admiration from the other nations because the other nations admire what you can do, but they don't want to actually be no nigga. You understand? Read on.
The countries marveled at thee for thy songs and proverbs.
They marveled at thee what?
The countries marveled at thee for thy songs.
Everybody understand?
God.
Go ahead.
And proverbs and parables and interpretations by the name of the Lord God, which is called the Lord God of Israel.
I understand. The only reason why you can do these things that you've done, and the reason why you have the ability to do these different things, is because why? What's the reason behind it? Why are you the salt of the earth? Trooper.
Because the Most High chose you as his people.
That's the point. Give the brother a hand. Now give me the scripture I need where the painted the likeness of thy images. You know what I'm saying? And what you also need is the revelation. You know what I'm saying? Where the people who call themselves Jews and not. You need all those scriptures. And give me some thief scriptures. All right? Go ahead. Let's get the one on the likeness in our images. Y'all got that?
Come.
Well, tell everybody where we at.
First Maccabees.
That's an extra scripture you pulled too, DA.
Come.
You definitely use that for camp. You know what I'm saying? Lord allow we get out there.
Come.
Go ahead.
First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen.
Let me get that with
Come.
Man, listen, let me tell you, man. That brother, man, that young cat there, you know what I'm saying? What he done is, man, he opened up a debate, man. Listen, that we could take this debate about what's black culture, and we can take this and, man, we can hit a home run. Right, he just hitting a single. He hitting a single with it. You get my point? We could take this particular topic about what's black culture and knock it out the park. You know what I'm saying? And talk about everything that's black culture that have been stolen from us. Now, because the people's is it. You want people to keep debating about this.
Right.
And it's even, I got to say it again, it amazes me that white people even have the audacity to debate about rap music being black culture. Like, I mean, goddamn, can we have something? Go ahead.
Which is why in the scriptures, when the brother, what's his name, man, who told them that we ain't let no heathens build the
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying, with us,
we don't
because
need
they all right.
Yeah.
They always gonna want to say we can share this and all this, which is so dynamic on why Commander General Yohana don't let anybody in here except for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Yeah.
Don't take no bribes.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Selling out for nothing.
Because guess what? When you accept one heathen, you're going to accept them all.
Right.
You get my point? And the Lord told you to be separate, man.
Right.
Why don't we just obey? Can we obey the Lord? Let's try that. Let's try it. We didn't try it. I know we didn't try it. We didn't try it marching. You know what I'm saying? Niggas throwing on fake cologne. You know what I'm saying? Going down there to D.C. talking about we going to march for jobs. You get my point? You got the white man say, oh, you want jobs? Okay, we're going to give them to you.
Right.
You come get the job for me. Don't start your own job. Come get the job for me. And then you good. I'm going to make you even more. You want to be a willing slave, I'm going to make you a slave. That's what you want. You don't want to be no free man. You want to be a slave. I got you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
Like, look, if I could, before we even marched for freedom, right? They gave us what we needed to even just take over Earth. Separation, segregation.
Think about all the cats though who marched, whose feet was hurting.
Nice. My feet hurt right now. I can't even
Just
imagine.
just thinking about it. All the marching we done over the years, my feet hurt right now.
Right.
Let me stop. Where we at with it? Go ahead.
First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48.
Go ahead.
And laid open the book of the law.
The book of the who?
The book of the law.
Read.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Oh, Lord, everybody see that. You know what I'm saying? Young man.
They got something to do with betrayal.
Say it again.
They got something to do with betrayal.
Betrayal? Absolutely.
Yeah, because like he just saying like the likeness of their image, so he blind thinking like, how can I overturn this person that's really everybody glorifying?
There you go. There you go. You right on. Get a brother a hand. Damn right. Meaning, they opened the book of the law and said Solomon was white. Moses white. Christ white. Jews white. You know what I'm saying? They opened up the book of the law. The Bible was the book of the law. You understand? They didn't open that book up and say everybody in this book is lily white. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We didn't took everything for face value, ain't done no research on it. We said kind of one kind, white man. And accepted whatever he told us. Go ahead, young man.
Yes, sir, if I can. If he names everybody and has everybody separated into these categories, who does he call Esau then?
That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? Now, how would you answer that question? Go ahead.
Salaki. He calls himself Esau.
You right, but you right.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Go
so
ahead.
who would be Esau?
Right. What does he say?
They would try to make us Esau.
No. They in here what they tell you who they tell you is the people. Now it was written by white men.
Right.
Right. When you read Esau, what did they tell you about the people with Esau? I remember verbatim what it said. You remember Yardan?
I don't know what that says, but I know what
Go ahead. Tell me.
That it's the Arabs.
No, not in here. They don't say that. They go ahead.
They say that they are people waiting for God's greatest judgment at the end, something like that.
Yeah, right. Go ahead. What you gonna say, Kawan?
No, I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, they what they do is when you read it in here, they try to make it seem like they don't have a clue who in the hell these people is. But they do tell you that these people is reserved for great judgment on this earth. Because otherwise they wouldn't say these people is reserved. They would say we reserved for it. You understand? The Germans is reserved. America is reserved. But they try to make it like this is some mystery people that's reserved for judgment on the earth. You get my point? When any true white man, and you got some good true white men out there, you got some good white people out there. They show up at our camp every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Give a hand to those good white people out there. Now, my question to you is, when do you know a good white man when you see one? I know you know. Yeah, I need somebody else to answer.
We can give you some money.
The brother there been cutting me. I feel cut. I give you cut. I feel cut. You know what I'm saying? You right.
Ain't such thing as a good white man.
Huh? Say it one more time.
It's a such thing as a good white man, but like not in my
No, you said it right the first time.
He said not in my book.
No, ain't no such good thing.
That's right. Would you like a couple dollars? Like, for what, man?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you said it right the first time. Ain't no such thing as a good white man. But it is, though. Now, how do we know that they good white? Now, true with my yard. You got my answer for me? Don't waste my time. Go ahead.
When they kissing boots.
Get it, brother. Hand. If you want to see a good white man, if you're listening online, go to ISUBK Boot Kiss.
That's right.
You'll see white men and white women. Don't leave his woman out. You know what I'm saying? They get on their knees and they kiss the boots of the prophets.
That's right.
And they put money in the bucket. You know, and they send in tithes and donations. Those are good white people. If you are a white person out there listening right now and you want to be considered good, man, send in 20, 30% of your money every week to the Israelite School of UPK. Help us in our plight. That's how you help us. You can't come in here, you know what I'm saying, but you can send tons of money and you can kiss plenty of boots.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Salaki, for like the heathens that are sending their tithes and donations to ISBK, like what would be the blessing?
What did Christ say? When the white woman came to get a blessing, what did Christ do?
Give her a crumb.
He gave her a crumb.
That's right.
You get my point? So once again, I'm not Christ. You know what I'm saying? All we can tell white people is if they hope to receive some mercy, you understand, and receive some crumbs, this is what they got to do in order to receive it. You understand? All right. Is any more on the what you was reading in Maccabees?
Nah, so that's it.
All right. What anything else?
Looking
For the breakdown.
The Holy Seal is what I'm looking for.
Give me did we get any thieves scriptures? The thief. Come on, Naki. Come on, Naki.
Oh,
I got it.
Give me Revelations 2 and 9 as well. What you got?
Luke 12 and 39.
All right.
I think this is the one. Yep. Please.
I got
John 10 and 10 will work too, sir.
Luke 12 and what?
12 and 39, and then John 10 and 10.
We just gonna read John. We about to wrap it up in a minute. Read that.
Come on, sir. Read John 10 and 10.
No, Luke 12. You said 39.
Come.
Go ahead.
Luke chapter 12, verse 39. And this know that if the good man of the house.
You said Luke 12. That's 12 and 39.
Come.
I don't think that's it. Read that one more time.
And this.
Oh, okay. You got it. Go ahead.
Come, sir. And this know that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have. That's not it. It's John. It's John 10 and 10.
John 10 and 10. Pull that. The one I want is the one where it said the thief had it. Hold on, brother. Relax. Where you at?
John 10 and 10. The thief come to steal.
Go ahead.
Come. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they may have it more abundantly.
You can definitely use that. You know what I'm saying? But you can also use the one where the Lord say when the thief came, I'm paraphrasing, would he had not left something.
Oh, that's Hosea.
You got that one?
Hosea 7 and 1.
Yeah, get that one.
No, it's not.
It might be. But while you finding that, somebody give me Revelations 2 and 9.
I've been holding that.
Read that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, Verse 9.
Go ahead.
I know thy works and tribulation.
I what?
Thy works and tribulation and poverty.
And what?
And poverty.
Lord knows, he know your work. You know what I'm saying? He see you, you know what I'm saying, been working in this country for over 400 years. And he knows your trouble. Read.
But thou art rich.
But thou what?
But thou art rich.
Even though blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians are on the bottom of, you know what I'm saying, what we would call the American society, even though you on the bottom, you poor, you struggling, first fired, last hired, can't get a job, you really rich, huh? You know what I'm saying? And you rich because you the Lord's chosen people. And being the Lord's chosen people, meaning this earth was made for you. You was meant to be the ruler on the earth.
Right.
You was meant to be the rich on the earth.
Right.
You understand? Read.
And I know the blasphemy.
And he know the what?
The blasphemy.
The what?
The blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Something that the Lord hates. You understand? Read.
Of them which say they are Jews. And are not.
And are what?
And are
it's a
not.
Powerful scripture. You know what I'm saying? These people here. So you want to take all these different scriptures that we've pulled tonight. You know what I'm saying? To prove. You know what I'm saying? That the white man has always tried to steal black culture.
Right.
You understand? Even and a great place to start is with Christ. That's why Christ had to leave in the scriptures. John 7:38. Christ said what? Believeth on me as the scriptures have said.
Right.
If it ain't in the scriptures, then you can't just come out and say Christ was for everybody.
Right.
Because he never said that. You can't paint pictures of Jesus being with blue eyes and blonde hair, or like Kanye West bringing some white man out on the stage talking about this is Christ.
Right.
You get my point? Well, let's go on the records and see what the records say. You see what I'm saying? Because white people, listen, they was just offended when some black person was about to play some movie role. Who was that? They
Little Mermaid?
No, it was no, not Superman. No, what's the cat? Kane. He was like an FBI type cat. Oh man, what is this cat name? Go ahead.
James Bond.
James Bond. They was about to get some Jake to play James Bond, and you know white people not having that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Israel's belly. They not having. They don't give a damn how much you niggas love Idris Elba. He ain't playing no James Bond.
Right.
They offended by that. You understand? Imagine Louis Gossett Jr. or Morgan Freeman saying that they're gonna play George Washington. Now you see how he couldn't even hold that last thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. But that's how that's the point. Is that it's laughable. Right. You get my point? We got to make it laughable that they portraying some blue-eyed devil to be Jesus Christ.
Right. That's right.
You get and especially when I can see if it wasn't in the records where we couldn't find it. I mean, goddamn, we reading the records of the Bible where it tell you the man's skin is like brown if it's burnt in the furnace. I mean, goddamn, it tell you in the scriptures, and Solomon tell you he was black and beautiful.
Right.
Christ come from the lineage of King Solomon.
Right.
I mean, come on now. You see what I'm saying? Like we got to start showing them, like this rapper was saying, he offended by these devils trying to steal. That's why he said it.
Damn, right.
That's right.
That's why he said what he said. And we got to show him we offended. Still. Go ahead, D.A.
So Jeremiah 49:9.
He ain't finished Revelation. Finish Revelation, huh?
Khan will Khan. But I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Which they do what?
That say they are Jews. And are not.
And are what?
And are not.
Everybody understands that. All right, you can drop that. Now let's go. What you got, D.A.?
Jeremiah 49:9. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaming grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have,
The grape meaning the grape gather, it's a law in Israel. The Lord is so righteous, you know what I'm saying, that if you had grapes, you know what I'm saying, growing in your vineyard, you couldn't just take all the grapes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But why couldn't you take them?
For the poor.
You had to
Hit you with a twitch.
hit you with a who?
Twitch. One of them twitches.
Oh no, not in
My
that.
granny had like roses and stuff like Who flies every time I go mess with them and stuff, shit, hit me with the Twitch.
No, we ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she was right for 10 years trying to steal. No, I'm only joking with you. But that's the point, that the Lord made a law that if you was a man that had a grapevine yard, even though it was yours, you couldn't take every last grape off the goddamn vineyard. Right. You had to leave some for the poor. Right. Show you how the white man is. He in the richest country in the world, and he don't leave nothing for the poor. As far as he can, you go in all these major cities, there's homeless people everywhere, man. Can't eat, ain't no shelter, no nothing. You understand? As a matter of fact, when you go to these big major restaurants, majority of the food that they have goes in the garbage. You get my point? Like, it go to show you what type of man you dealing with. When if you gonna throw the food anyway, why wouldn't you tell the homeless, listen, this is how we doing it. From now on, when whatever food we don't sell, at the end of the night, we want y'all come stand right here, form a line, and instead of throwing away this food, we gonna give y'all the food. But not the white man. You know what I'm saying? If he can't make $1 off of it, he'd rather it be in the garbage than in your mouth. Because if he was to put it in your mouth, he would sit there and look at you and say, why is he chewing that food and he ain't paid for it? You get my point? Opposed to a brother looking at him and saying, man, I feel glorified by being able to feed brothers who can't feed themselves. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all shaking it because that's the spirit, that's the true spirit. The spirit y'all got is the same spirit the Lord got. That's right. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, Aram. You wanted to say something about?
I was going to just about the poor thing. That's all.
Oh, okay. Ain't no sweat. Go ahead.
Khan. If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
They what?
They will destroy till they have enough.
We'll go ahead.
But I have made Esau bare.
Now he have what?
I have made Esau bare.
Like, you cats come through and destroy. They're going to destroy. When they prove a point, they didn't destroy so much, they didn't prove their point. Read on.
I have uncovered his secret places.
I have what?
Uncovered his secret places.
Read on.
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
Hold on one second. Hello?
Come.
No sweat. Ryan, right there. The sister, you want to tell them the sister stuff is in the back? Yeah, grab the sister stuff out of the back and take it to her.
And grab my chain.
Yeah, she got something that she gonna give you as well, right? All right, read that part again.
But I have made Esau bare.
Uh-huh.
I have uncovered his secret places.
I have what?
Uncovered his secret places.
Go ahead.
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
He what?
He shall not be able to hide himself.
Like the white man, you know what I'm saying? He ain't, when he come to destroy, he ain't gonna destroy until, you know what I'm saying, he gonna completely wipe everything out. He ain't gonna, meaning the whole spirit behind this, he ain't gonna show no mercy out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't the one I want. You finished it?
Yeah, that's about it on that.
Okay. That ain't the one I want. Go ahead. Come on, goodbye.
When he was talking about uncovering his secret places, that means talking about the tunnels that he has built and all that.
No, the covering the secret places, meaning the Lord is going to reveal to this man who he truly is. Right now, hold your point out. Right now, you know what, I'm not going to say right now, but for a long time, the white man has been covered as somebody who's moral, right? But the Lord is going to uncover his secret places to show you that even though he didn't try to hide and be somebody that he ain't, the Lord is going to reveal to you who he truly is. You understand? Go ahead, Yaradon.
Like you, sir, I want to see if Obadiah 1 and 5.
Oh, if that's the one I'm looking for? Yeah, let's see.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 5. Got it locked in?
That sound about right. Hold on one second. Let me get that with you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, this is the same precept.
Yeah, but yeah. Man, Obadiah, where is Obadiah? Damn, the brother on it.
Hosea, then it's Obadiah. No, when was Obadiah?
between Amos and Jonah.
I got you. Go ahead, mighty man.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 5.
Go ahead.
If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stole till they have enough?
If they tell they what?
Till they had enough?
Like a thief, you know what I'm saying, gonna come in and steal, you know what I'm saying, until he, you know, he didn't got everything he need. Read.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are things of Esau searched out?
It's basically the same. This the one I wanted though. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, you know what I'm saying, when thieves come, they're gonna steal till they get enough. When Esau come, he gonna steal until he gonna steal to pass he got enough. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't gonna stop until he completely destroy you out.
Right.
Go ahead, young man.
Just like my father told me a while ago, he said he take from the rich
Mm-hmm.
and give to the poor.
Who your father do that?
Yeah.
Your father's take from the rich and give to the poor. Well, listen, we hope that ain't ain't nothing unrighteous. We take from the rich too and give to the poor. We take the truth from the rich and give it to the poor. That's how you want to do that. That's how you do it. With that, I'm gonna pass the class over to prison officer at the bottom.